It's Storm Show. Ay, it's Storm Show.
What is up, Storm Chasers, baby? We got some topics to get into this afternoon. Well, it's kind of like early evening here, depending on where you at, baby. You may be just getting off lunch. You may be picking up your kids from school. How them kids doing in school, by the way? I know y'all done spent up all your money on the school supplies and everything else for the children, all right? But that's why you need to get on freecash.com, because every single show is sponsored by freecash.com, where you can get paid to play games. In addition to that, do not forget to copy your tickets for Monetize Your Mouth. Okay, we will be live the end of the month for a 3-day live webinar to go over all things YouTube. YouTube has made some changes, some for the good, some that make it a little bit more difficult, but I'm going to show you and teach you how to navigate and get around all of that. All right. Follow me on Rumble, follow me on all platforms. Let me go ahead and get my link in the chat. I be forgetting to do the link. It be the last thing I be forgetting to do. All right. How was all y'all doing? Okay. How is all y'all doing? You know, yesterday we went over there to the Keefe D trial, the Tupac trial, and that was pretty much a waste of our time. I ain't gonna lie. I was bored as hell. Okay, so we left that alone. We didn't go back over there. We wasted about 4-5 hours yesterday on that shit. You know, we could have been talking about 1,000 million other things. Okay, we could have been talking about 1,000 million other things. Okay, you said, would you say Taco Tuesday? I need a drink. Ooh, I would love a drink right now. Okay, but I'm not drinking till this weekend. Okay, so I don't know if I told y'all, but I mean, well, will you take it with me? Can I tell y'all some of my business while we at it? Can we tell y'all some of my business while we at it? So you know, my best friend, she graduated. She's getting her master's. No, she got her master's, but she's walking this Friday or whatever. So we're gonna celebrate this weekend in San Antonio of all places. So that should be interesting. But yes, I won't be drinking nothing till this weekend, okay? And I already told my bestie, you know, we got plans for next April. Our birthday is what, 9 months away? Wait a minute, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April. Okay, we got 8 months. So I already told her, baby, that summer body starts now. That summer body starts now. That summer body starts now. Yeah. She got her master's. And I was trying to find an old picture of us because I was trying to find some old pictures of us so I can make a collage, because literally it's 18 years of friendship. And, you know, and I remember when she graduated high school, you know, and she left school and moved to California. And then now she's graduating with her master's. You know, like it's crazy how things change. You said when does the movie drop? It's an independent film that I was in. Now it's background that I was in. It should be sometime in October. You know, it's a Hispanic film that I was in. I'm not Hispanic. I don't know why they put me in as a background, but whatever. And then the TV show that I did background for a couple of days, y'all will see me on some episodes, I'm sure. You know. Yeah. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. We'll probably go live while we hanging out at the Airbnb. We'll probably go live. Yeah. We'll probably go live. But let me see. What's the first story we want to get into? Okay, let me. Boom. Okay, let's get it. Let's start. Okay. All right. So, do y'all remember Aaron the plumber? You know, Aaron the turtle, the man that was getting into it with everybody. You know, remember him and the T girl had got into it when she said, well, she had said that he was kissing and licking and tonguing her down and all up and down her throat. And all up and through her tonsils, and then they got into it. Yeah, the pop the balloon guy. Yeah, Aaron the plumber. So Aaron the plumber, baby, he claims that Aiden Ross been after him, Ray J been after him. Yeah, he got slapped by Erica Mena. Yeah, you don't qualify. Yeah. So y'all might say, where he been? Well, he claimed that they've been trying to get him into the Illuminati, baby. He claimed they've been trying to sacrifice him and all of that. You said the email for your spiritual cleansing is monroestorm59@gmail.com. Somebody put it in the chat for me. Okay. So let me go ahead and get my headphones here. We don't listen to what Aaron, the snapping turtle, had to say. All right, that you not qualified, the man that loved to squabble. Now, I ain't gonna hold you. I done seen him squabble several times on the internet. And I'm gonna say this. If this man was taller and had a longer reach, he would really be a problem. He would really be a problem, right? But let's see what he say. So Aaron the plumber reveals the truth about being sacrificed. Hashtag Zeus Network. Fair use, nigga, fair use.
Mams Taylor, and Mams Taylor is somebody that we got to watch out for. You know, y'all remember when I got spit on? I got invited to Ray J house. You feel me? Ray J, security guard was hating on me. I took the security.
Ray J. Ray J is never good. It's never good when you're talking about Ray J.
I took the little porn star.
Okay, yeah, we gotta skip past that part.
You should have not bled out.
Okay, Whack 100 threatens Aaron the plumber's family. So let's get into that part.
Woo, blood, you cost $1,500, man. Turn your TV off, blood. You telling me threatening my homeboy, blood, like we give a.
Ain't nobody whack. Ain't nobody came to you.
Say that. Blood on power rule. All you gotta do is say that. And we ain't got it. Mama's kids, we don't give a fuck who it is, blood. Don't know out of town. Get at us talking about some violence. You should have not bled out when he spit on you and died about it, homie. And he gonna tell you that's real. Fuck about no gun. Spit on you.
Bruh.
You know what I'm saying? Because I was calling Poetic Flacco, gave me whack number. I was trying to get the fade with Donut. You feel me? I just wanted a fade in a real way. But he spit on me. The most disrespectful thing you could do when got blick. You know what I'm saying?
So apparently he was at a Ray J party. First off, anything to do with Ray J was gonna be bad anyway. Aaron, I could have told you that. I could have told you to stay away from Ray J house. Anything with Ray J, anything with Whack 100, just keep your distance. I could have told you that anyway. Okay, so apparently he had got spit on. The dude didn't want to run the fade. My thing is this, right? Is it me? Who finna sit on the phone with a grown-ass man while they yelling at him like that? I got one father. You don't look like him. As soon as, baby, that voice would have got to a certain decibel, that phone would have been disconnected. Okay, it is smart he actually recorded it, you know, in case he need to go to the cops. But my whole thing is, who finna sit on the phone and let Whack 100 yell and scream at them? It's no shade to Whack. I ain't never met Whack a day in my life. Don't really care to. I don't care to be around none of them niggas, to be honest. But who is finna sit on the phone and have a grown-ass man yelling at them and talking to them crazy? Who finna sit and listen to that? Why they threaten you? Baby, get that evidence, and the police would have been the next phone call. Do you hear me? The police would have been the very next phone call.
So this is where I'm going to tell you, you know what I'm saying, you got to watch out for Mams Taylor for. I don't trust him at all. You know what I'm saying? Mams Taylor is tied in with the Bloods. I think that's where Donut from. You know what I'm saying? And I talked to Donut Big Homie on the phone, and Mams Taylor put him on the phone, right? Mams Taylor, when I told him what happened with Donut, he made one phone call, got Donut Big Homie on the phone. I was trying to get the fade with him, bro. It was just like, it's a dead issue pretty much. That's it. They wasn't trying to let me get the fade. But damn, they got helicopters flying and shit over a nigga's head. I'm señoritas. So they wasn't trying to let me get the fade with Donut, right? They wasn't trying to let me get down with him. So my logic, you know what I'm saying, why is Mams Taylor a man worth $80 million plus? Why are gang members so accessible to you? You know what I'm saying? If I got $80 million, but what am I doing talking to a gang member? You feel me? So that was an eyebrow raiser to me. Like, what does this boxing do? He's like, yeah, he's the leader, whoopty wop bop. I ain't gonna say Bradesky name. You feel me? But yeah, we chopped it up. Then it was a dead issue. So I got stuck in a contract with Mams. Mams kept trying to get me to fight people with the appearance of a homosexual, somebody on Zeus Network. He tried to tell me that he wasn't a homosexual, but regardless of the case, it looked like some humiliation ritual stuff too. And every opponent that he tried to set up for me, they pulled out the fight. He strung me along for a whole year. I wasted a whole year dedicating my time and energy to boxing and never got a fight. So I was finally able to wiggle about that contract. You know what I'm saying? I got signed to Aiden Ross. Aiden Ross tried to lowball me too on Señoritas. Aiden gave me, well, I never fought, so he tried to give me $25K for a fight.
And as you guys know, Aiden Ross has that brand called Brand Risk Boxing, where the influencers are over there, and basically it's black people that keep it lit. Black influencers is over there fighting, making Aiden Ross money.
Fight and $5K increase after every fight, which is crazy because they got people like Scam Likely that they pay. So, you know, Scam be at Top Rank bragging about how much he made. Oh, 70K, 60K, 80K fights. How is it my name? People don't even know who Scam is. You know what I'm saying? I done been out with Scam in public. You feel me? Bro, nobody came up to him asking for him a picture. His mind was blown. He was like, wow, Aaron, I didn't know you were this famous. I didn't know you were this popping. Everywhere we went, we couldn't take 10 steps without somebody asking me for a picture. What you mean 25K? But I still took it just so I could get on the platform. Now, Aiden started calling me Aaron the Plug.
Well, K-Mac was supposed to fight Aaron the Plug.
Aaron pulled out.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was scared of it.
Why? Oh, he was scared?
Yeah, he was scared to be defeated by him.
Aaron said he broke his left hand.
He lied.
Oh, he's lying.
That was an old injury.
Which pissed me off, you know what I'm saying? Disrespectful. Why are you calling me Aaron the Plug and slandering my name? And a doctor that you selected, Brand Risk selected, evaluated me. My finger's still fractured to this day.
Damn.
I had tendonitis in my elbow. That's what stopped me from fighting. We was going to push through this, but I had tendonitis in my elbow. You feel me? My elbow swelled up like a grapefruit, and I couldn't even pop my jab. You know what I'm saying? Couldn't pop my jab at all. So the doctor said I was unable to fight, and then there they go trying to slander my name. Now, after they put the racist dude on there on Brand Risk, and he was calling you know, all that racial stuff he was doing, I wasn't cool with that. You know what I'm saying? And I decided that I didn't want no parts of Brand Risk whatsoever. And instead of rectifying the matter and acting like, you know, they acted like I was the problem because I was upset, rightfully so. And in addition to that, prior to me going to the fight, one of Aiden's fighters was threatening me, talking about some gunplay. You feel me, at the event. And I told Aiden straight up, like, look, Aiden, when I come up there, I'm coming like 50 deep on Señoritas. And if he if he put his hands on me, he's getting on mamas. Aiden was like, oh, that is so alarming, Aaron, and whoopty wop bam. And I'm
so basically, and we're gonna get to the part about Brand Risk. Yes, that's what it's called. Yes, Brand Risk. Yes, Brand Risk Boxing, where these influencers are over there, because it's a whole new thing now of like, well, we're not gonna pay real boxers to fight. We're gonna pay YouTubers and influencers because, you know, we are the new celebrities. Okay, I need y'all to turn me up. Anyway, here's what I'm gonna say. All right, basically, the entertainment industry then went from pitting the rappers against one another and inciting violence between them, and now they just get these influencers to go at each other. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like their reputations is trash, and it's been trash. Aiden is worth way more than that. Aiden comes from money. That's, yeah. All you got to do is look up who his daddy is. Okay, so let's fast forward through that. And let's get to his part where he talking about Zeus, because that's really what I want to hear
about. That I was talking to, she just mysteriously ends up on a boat with Lemmy. You know what I'm saying? And telling me about the whole, and then after she got back from Lemmy and them, the bitch got to calling me 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock every time, trying to get me to pull up. I'm like, hell no. Señoritas cut her water off. Soon as she told me she was on a bus with Lemmy. And she was like, yeah, Lemmy was talking about how she done worked her way up from Aaron the plumber to him. You know what I'm saying? And she was a thooter on betas. I wouldn't put it past her. The bitch will line me up in a heartbeat. So, you know what I'm saying? Cut her water off. She told me she was on a bus with you, Lemmy. And I mean, not on a yacht with Lemmy and Xavier and them. Yeah, man, I'm already knowing. Then after the bitch KKVSH didn't show up, my fan sent me a screenshot and she posted like she look up to Natalie Nunn and want to be like Natalie or something. So I ain't putting nothing past you on betas. I blocked her number and that's the end of that jack. You know what I'm saying? Clip long like Natalie Nunn chin.
It's over. Hope alive, forgive me. The industry trying to get me. I can't sleep at night.
And if anything happened to me, it was a murder for hire, you know what I'm saying? In a real way. They paid somebody to do something to me because they ain't gonna come do it themselves, you know what I'm saying? I told my moms, you know what I'm saying, don't be sad if anything do. And nigga, when I come outside ready to play ball on betas, ready to crack a nigga face in self-defense, though, you feel me? So that's just how I've been playing it, prayed up and alert, you feel me? A lot of people been sending death threats. Y'all done heard Mams Taylor done already sent it to me. You feel me? After I didn't want to sign the contract, we gonna add that too. Mams Taylor Misfits Boxing. Y'all was trying to take a life insurance policy out on me too in a contract. They thought I was stupid. Shout out to Dennis Sperling. Dennis Sperling kept going over the contract, and bro, they had a life insurance policy. They would not remove the clause. You feel me? Out of the boxing match. So why would I fight? They wanted me to fight K-Mac for $100,000. I fight K-Mac, then y'all double back and spank me and get the life insurance money. They wouldn't let me see the policy. They wouldn't let me see how big it was, who the beneficiaries were. I said, could my mother be a beneficiary? No, none of that. So that's what made me feel like, oh yeah, they trying to get me gone.
So he's been calling out Zeus for years. He's been calling out the fact that he feels like they do a lot of occultic practices, a lot of dark work. And that's the reason why, you know, even when it came to the Erica Mena show, he didn't say that Erica Mena had did something to those people that died from her show. But what he was saying was because of all the dark shit that goes on behind there, basically people that is signing up to be a part of Zeus Productions are essentially cursed. That's what Aaron has been alleging for years, okay? This is all allegedly. Do we have any proof of that? No. But what I can tell you is that, you know, I've talked to people that have worked on Zeus Productions. And when I tell you it is off the chain, when I tell you that we are going to have a surviving Zeus one day, surviving Lemmy one day, surviving Natalie one day, it's coming. We're going to have it one day. There is so many people that have tried to do business with Zeus and then they turn around and sue. They get into it with Lemmy. They come online, they expose him. Lemmy come back, he'll double back, he'll buy him bags, he'll give him a check because the money is flowing with Zeus right now. When I tell you, when they're able to cut you a check, baby, they're able to really cut you a check. They was gonna give for the aunties to come back and do a podcast. They were gonna pay them $300K a piece. I remember, I think it was Claressa that said that. Like, yeah, Tokyo didn't want to come back and get her $300K. So, you know, on one hand, the productions and everything that they're doing behind the scenes can be off the chain. No, but Storm Keep Up with Zeus is getting good behind the scenes. He's not the only one. Oh, I know. But on one hand, they're doing a bunch of dark shit. And it's a lot of dirty work in them contracts, but $300K is $300K. You know, I've worked with people on other productions behind the scenes, and a lot of the girls have said, hey, I'm tired of getting my ass beat, but they give us so much money to fight. They would literally say, hey, if you go punch her right now, I give you $20,000. Hey, if you go do such and such, I'll give you this. I'll give you $40K, $10K, $15K. Like, they are throwing the money at people right now. But when that money slows down, and when all this shit gets old and all this shit dries out, you're going to see them calling out Zeus Network. Watch. I'm telling you that.
For surely, man. You know what I'm saying? Then when Zeus called me, trying to get me on Bad Boys. You feel me? Y'all know J-Rock, rest in peace, after he went on Zeus the last time and he got knocked out.
Yeah, that was apparently J-Rock when he got knocked out. I can't even I don't even want to show y'all that.
And that exact way. But I was like, apologize for what? And he was like, well, you exposed some stuff and I exposed that demonic stuff. So that's what y'all want me to apologize for. You feel me? And I'm not.
And if y'all remember Jocelyn had came out and she exposed Lemmy and said that she was in fear for her life. Y'all remember them videos where Jocelyn said, Lumel Plumber, I'm in fear of my life from Lumel Plumber, and I'm pregnant, and Lumel Plumber, only to turn around and be smiling in pictures with him and saying it's all good. Like, Jocelyn, we know he cut you a check. We know he cut you a check. We know you over there on Why Are You Here TV. Oh, well, let me not promote your shit. Over there on your app. And yeah, and you ain't making the money you was making before. So it also be hard for me to take these people seriously because they come out, but then they go right back. Same thing with Natalie. Yeah, remember that? They damn near kidnapped her ass in the truck. Then she come back on live. He taking her shopping and probably dropped $100K in her pocket because literally he got the money like that. Zeus Network was already evaluated as $1 billion company. I hope y'all. I don't know if y'all know.
Apologizing, no señoritas. You feel me? I lost my nana. My nana meant the world to me. Nobody loved me like my nana, like on the inside, but I'm really hurting and I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you know what I'm saying? I'm ready. I'm Petas. And I ain't trying to speak nothing in the universe, but we all gonna go one day, you feel me? And I'm just ready, but that's key, you know what I'm saying? I'm tired of all the threats. I'm tired. I just wish I knew. I wish I knew who was coming for me. You feel with it, but I'm tired. I'm exhausted. You feel me? They gonna try to play it like, oh, he lost his mind. Aaron is crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm very intelligent. I'm too alert. I'm too tapped in with the universe. You feel me? And I could feel it. Everything they trying to do, but that's I could feel it. You know what I'm saying? And all the other content creators ain't heard from Bradesky. You feel me? That tells me right there I'm blackballed. It ain't because of my conduct, my character, none of it, because I'm standing on Bennett, nigga. I'm going to squat, I'm going to get in the paint. Nigga could say, oh, he's a rat and this and that. No, nigga. Ain't nobody sitting in jail behind nothing I said. Ain't none of my code.
You know, I'm going to say this, though. I'm going to say this. Who's keeping them in business? People that subscribe to that app. People that subscribe to that app and the investors that they have in the company and the new content that they're making in these boxing events and all of this shit. Hell, Zeus didn't produce movies at this point. Like, they are making the money. Here's what I'm going to say, though, too. I'm going to speak on this because I'm going to tell you how God protects me. When I tell you, I tried to get involved with Zeus Network in 2019, okay? There was supposed to be a show. I can talk about it now. Not that I couldn't talk about it then, but I can talk about it now. There was supposed to be a show, and it was going to be centered around the celebrity bloggers, right? And it was supposed to be, a certain person that y'all know I'm not involved with no more. It was going to be Kyle from the Neighborhood Talk was one of them. They was trying to put several of the celebrity bloggers. Y'all know who they is, right? And I was trying to get my name in the ring too. I'm gonna keep it real at that time. Now, this is 2019, so I had just got started. I wasn't quote unquote anybody yet. And when I tell you that door was shut right away, they said literally their words to old girl was, "Oh, he ain't black enough." Then they said, "Oh, he sound like Funky Dineva." What? I ain't never. Shout out to Funky. I ain't never sound like Funky Dineva. See what I'm saying? So it was, but that was God blocking that. That was God blocking that. Okay. That wasn't my thing anyway for what they was really trying to do. Cause it wasn't listen, they started trying to create drama between us. Before I knew it, they was trying to say, oh, Storm trying to dress like Cal. Oh, Storm trying to be Cal. He trying to act like he Cal. And I'm like, what? I ain't trying to, like, what are y'all talking about? Like, they was literally, so me experiencing that little part of it, I literally see now how they create this drama with these reality shows. It's a mess. It's a mess. But I'm one of them people, baby. I can't be produced. I'm gonna do what I want to do. I'm gonna say what I want to say, and if I don't want to be involved, bitch, I'm not gonna be involved. Like I don't care. You know what I'm saying? So you know, I'm down. They call me difficult. I'm gonna keep it real with you. They call me difficult. He's standoffish. He doesn't do anything. He doesn't leave his house. No, I don't deal with you and that bullshit y'all be on. Yeah. Later on, there was another reality show that tried to come around and tried to drum some shit up. I said, hell no. This was 2019, though. This was 2019. So I say all that to say, Aaron, instead of trying to attach yourself to this person, that person, this company, that company, this show, that show, just focus on your own shit and build your own shit. Be a content creator. Go back to doing plumbing if you was actually a plumber, okay? And show us the in and outs of plumbing and your life and create your own shit. Sometimes you got to create your own buzz. You either gonna play along in I call it the Matrix or the Beast system. You're gonna play along in the system or you're gonna do your own thing, one or the other, you know. But shout out to Aaron the plumber. I might reach out and get an interview. Then I looked it up and I said, okay, I Googled, is it normal to take out a life insurance policy on boxers in the ring? It says mandatory accidental death and dismemberment insurance is standard and required for boxers. However, individual life insurance taken out specifically for a single night in the ring is not how standard policies work. So I went straight into Google. Thank you. Low key, I want to go into HVAC or something. I'm like, damn. Not everybody want to be a content creator. Maybe I need to double back and go get a job low key. Because that's where the money finna be. Like working at these data centers, HVAC, plumbing. I can't do plumbing though, because I'm not finna be dealing with nobody nasty ass pipes and plumbing and toilets. I ain't getting in no sewer. That ain't me. But yeah, he could definitely do that. It's always a way to pivot. But yeah, I can confirm it right here, Aaron. Like it looked like they was trying to set you up because that ain't even standard for them to do a policy on you for a single night of boxing. It ain't even standard. So listen, as time goes on, more and more is going to come out. Okay, more and more is going to come out. Now, moving right along from that. Okay, hold on. Let me chat with y'all in here real quick. Let me see. You said, Storm, I'm laughing at what you said. You don't mess with. I don't mess with people. I mess with who mess with me. I mess with good people. I mess with real people. But I understand what this industry is and what it's about. And these people ain't I have a few friends in the industry. I do. And those that know. But for the most part, I keep motherfuckers up. Just like that. Just like that. Because so many of them be into dark and demonic shit. I don't know other way to put it. They be straight demons. They call themselves a diva, baby. They be demons behind the scene. No, thank you. No, thank you. I want my soul. All right, move right along from there. The Perez Hilton update, baby. He didn't went to work. The website has been back posting celebrity content. Okay, he is able to speak. His family has confirmed that he's speaking. He's eating. But hey, he ain't never had a problem eating a meal. And he is trying to resume activity. He is trying to get back to his normal as much as he can. Now he's still in psychiatric care, but his website is back up and running. Okay, but here's what I will tell y'all about Perez, and we could just really talk about it. Perez had been having financial issues. The money for Perez had not been coming in the way that it did in the past. Okay. So back in the days, he was making millions. Okay. He was making millions. But you make millions, you spend millions. He got kids, he got a family he takes care of, employees, yes. And on top of that, the medical bills piled up. The medical bills have piled up. And he's panicking. And before the situation happened where he cut himself up and all that, he was also going through financial stress. I'm going to keep it real with y'all. These people don't invest properly. It ain't even about that to a degree. Here's what people got to realize. It ain't even about what you invest. You have to figure out what standard of living that you want for yourself. And then you have to keep that amount of money coming in. So you can work a 9-to-5 and invest your money. You can save money. You can invest money in a 401k, but you can't invest what's not coming in. If I take your ability to make money, or if your business shuts down, eventually you're going to go through your savings. Eventually you're going to be fucked up. If it's anything, and I'm not saying I'm a money expert, but what I can tell you, if it's anything I've learned about money, is that the amount that you think you need to survive, you need like 10 times that. You need like 10 times that. Like legitly. You know? So I don't judge people and their money issues no more, because what I've come to realize is that, baby, everything is expensive. Everything. And all it takes is for your ass to get sick. You have 2-3 bad years of business, and things can look tight. Yeah, you got to definitely live below your means. Yeah, but people don't want to do that. They don't want to do that. Now, that put aside, is he reaping what he sowed? Yeah, I'm going to keep it real. I believe so in a lot of ways, yes. And I need to write it down because I need to give y'all a members only video and a Storm Monroe TV video, because I need to give y'all the rundown on Perez. Okay. We need to talk about, I can tell y'all the real tea on Beyonce and why all these videos are surfacing. You're going to gag. I think that's it for now. If I can think of anything else, then I'll add it. But yes. So he's been going through his financial shit, and he was trying to do his best to remain relevant, and look at it like this is spiritual warfare. Okay. Everything you put out into the universe, it does come back. That is the only thing that I would say that makes me very cognizant now of what I say out my mouth, because I have watched people in this business, and I am not like them, because they are of the dark, baby. I am of the light. But at the end of the day, I don't care who you are and what you are of and whatever. You gotta watch what you say, and most importantly, you gotta watch how you treat people. You gotta watch how you treat people. Okay. But anyway, I'm not gonna bore y'all with that. I just want to give y'all that update that, you know, his website is back up and running. He ain't really got no choice. That man got bills to pay. The medical bills are piling up. And even before he got hospitalized, baby, that man was struggling financially. I'm just here to let y'all know he was struggling financially. Yes, he was. Okay. Moving right along from that. Now, I don't really, I'm not going to say nothing crazy about it, because I ain't got nothing to say nothing crazy about it, because I do like Ciara. Shout out to Ciara. But there are speculations that she is pregnant with the 5th child. Okay, they say that Russell won't stay off of her. Russell don't want to leave her alone. Okay, and just like they say that he is a simp, he say, I'm gonna simp for Ciara, I'm gonna simp for my wife, I'm gonna simp for my children, but I'm gonna get as many children, I'm gonna get as many athletes out of her as I can. I ain't mad at Russell, because hey, if that was my wife, I would be doing the same. I would be doing the same thing. I mean, hey, if you rich and you got it like that, you know, no announcements have been made yet, but a little birdie told me that another one is on the way. And then all of a sudden, when Ciara's performing, she got all this shit covering the stomach. You know what I'm saying? It's hot as hell. Why Why is she dressed like that when it's this damn hot like that? You know, we already know the tea. For the people that's saying, well, you know, she wouldn't be performing. Yes, she does. This girl could be 9 months pregnant with the baby crowning, and she's still gonna give us a good old back bend. Okay, she was recently on Keke Palmer, and once again, look, had her stomach covered up like that. So yeah, I think we already know what that means and what it is. This is what she said to Keke. Baby, this is Keke. I love me some Keke. Did I ever tell y'all I love me some Keke? I love me some Keke. I feel like in real life, like, and we were not entertainers, you know, Keke from Chicago, I'm from East St. Louis, you know, we both Illinois babies. I feel like in real life, if we went to school together, like I would go with Keke. You know what I'm saying? Is it just me? I feel like I would, like, in real life, I feel like I could go with Keke. I still feel like low key I could bag Keke if I wanted to, because she don't even really trip off how much money a nigga got like that. She just want a man to treat her right. You know, Keke is like pansexual, so she freaky deaky. I'm freaky deaky. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, now, if you talk about power couple, baby. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Oh, she like tall men. Oh, well, then I'm out. Did she ever message you back? No. I would have to run up on Keke. I would literally have to run up on Keke. Oh, she's a Virgo. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna go there. Oh, yeah. But listen, I feel like me and baby, this is Keke. And Keke be working day and night. And listen, and I be working day and night. Y'all know I don't like no lazy chick. So that would be perfect. That would be perfect. She do her thing. I would not be trying to be a part of her shit. Yeah. I am taller than her. I think Keke is 5'3". I'm 5'6". I think Keke is 5'3". If I had to guess. I've never met her in person though. Go with her wherever we want to. Because I can look at Keke and tell she a freak. Keke a freak. I know my people when I see one. Well, listen, I don't know. You said not too much on you Virgos. Listen, I don't know. Y'all got to represent. See, that's why I say you can't get caught up in that zodiac shit, because I would literally, y'all both northern. Yeah, we northerners. Yeah. We Illinois babies. Yeah. And the crazy thing is this. Keke will read you quick, and I will read her back. I will read, like we will both be reading each other. Oh, she 5'6" too. Oh Lord, another 5'6" Virgo. Okay, man. I don't know what I be setting myself up for, but I'm just saying. Would you, or you wouldn't? Oh, the baby daddy. I thought he went off to the military or something. No, she's not. Is she a Leo or is she a Virgo? Now, if she a Leo, it's definitely a no. If she a Virgo, it's a maybe. Oh, she's a Virgo. Okay. But nonetheless, I would love to party with Keke. I would love to smoke with Keke. I feel like Keke parents were like me. So I'm gonna tell you what I would do with a chick like Keke. I would get to know her. I would get to know Miss Sharon. Miss Sharon would fuck with me, I feel like. Because let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Okay. Let me tell you something. Okay. Mamas love me. Grandmamas love me. Aunties love me. Just saying. So I would get in good with Miss Sharon. Okay. And then the father. And then once I went over the family, they definitely gonna fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm flat-footed, barefoot, country. You know what I'm saying? We Midwestern, you know. Bring us some hot pickles and some peppermints. You know. We will both be reading each other. Maybe I'm a little too sassy. I don't know. The last nigga flipped her over a couch, so I'm not gonna flip you over no couch. But I will read you down. But hey, you know what I'm saying? That last nigga flipped you over the couch. Watch your mouth about. I don't want to listen. Romantically, I don't want no Leo. That is not a shade, but I would tell you straight to your face, we're just not a good match. You already got life figured out. You already know what you finna do, so go do it. I would never involve myself romantically with a Leo. Like who in their right mind would do that? Oh my God. Leos need a plethora of people. They like Leos need a platter of people. You know, a little bit of this nigga here, a little bit of this nigga there. I ain't enough of you. Got it. You got it. I am just not meant for that. We can be friends. I can be friends with anybody. But romantic? No. Y'all got it. You got it. You got it. You got it. You got it. She got it. The Leos got it. Yeah, you need a Rasta. I don't know why Leos be out here trying to act like you monogamous when you not. You need a Rasta. I don't know why you be the men and the women are players. What are we talking about? Why we be out here trying to act like a damn Leo only want one and that one is good enough? Baby, you got to keep a Leo interested. Do you know how quickly a Leo gets disinterested? Do you know how much stimulation a Leo needs? Baby, they can be like, bitch, get out the way. I got this because I'm finna. It's too much. Listen, I know myself. You got to be self-aware. That is not for me, baby. I'll be like, shit, I'm tired. You still up and partying? Oh Lord, they don't even need no sleep like that. Baby, a Leo could be in the club twerking, ankles behind the ears, down on a whole bottle of Don Julio, and get up at 6:30 in the morning. They hit the highway till they seeing their job and up in there drawing blood. And they is awake and alert and all. They don't need even a lot of recovery time. Them motherfuckers could break their foot. They still rolling. They break a leg. They still moving. I'm just saying, like, listen, you got it, Leo got it. I don't want no smoke. I stay in my place. You see what I'm saying? See, that be the problem. People are not self-aware. I don't have another water bottle right there. People are not self-aware. I stay in my place. It ain't for me. But we can be friends. I can be friends with anybody. But romantical? Now, in the LS space, like in the lifestyle or whatever, the Leo with, I could tell y'all some stories about some Leo women. And this one I'm real cool with. And when I say she energized a bunny, she even said, I know a Leo female. She even said she divorced her husband because one man wasn't enough. She said, I'm LS lifestyle, aka swinger. She said, I'm LS because one man is not enough. And she said, I'm never going back to just one. She got her own house. She got her own career. She got a nice crib, nice house, got her own money. And she uses men as she wants physically. And then you get up out of her face. But when I say somebody that could just go and 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 go, and I'm just like, wow, she's really taking it. She's really taking it. Wow. You would think, wow, she's going to be sore after that. No, she can keep going. God bless. God bless. God bless.
I do want to have a fifth baby.
Ooh,
okay.
Yes, girl.
I do. I'm not going to even like skate around it. I do. I was like, Russ's campaign game right now is so strong. And I said, babe, these folks is on your side.
Yes,
now what's going on? Listen, the day I had Amora, our smallest baby, our most recent baby,
Amora.
I swear he said something else about a fifth baby. I said, that's disrespectful. You talking about a 5
And I'm still on the bed.
Oh my God.
Baby, this is Kiki.
I don't know how we got all off topic. Oh, because I was talking about Kiki. Sinji, yeah. And I mess with Sinji heavy. Shout out to Cynthia G. I want her to come back on the show too. But the crazy thing is about Cynthia G. First off, Cynthia G is very pretty. She's very pretty. One thing about Cynthia G, she don't play no games. I remember we was gonna meet up. No, we did meet up. That was when I was in Charlotte. We met at it was some restaurant in Charlotte. The food was actually good. But I remember, you know, I emailed her. I said, hey, I'm in your neck of the woods. You know, let's meet at blah, blah, blah. She said, cool. And then she had said something like, well, if you can make it cool, but if you can't, that's cool too, whatever. I was like, damn, shit. And my own girl was like, yeah. Cynthia don't play no games. I said, oh, yeah, baby. She's very direct. She don't play no games. She let it be no. Okay, you make it, nigga. If you don't, you don't. Ain't no show stopping. But yeah, we had a good time too. Shout out to Cynthia. We had a good time. All right. So moving right along from that, okay, we got to talk about. We got to talk about Andrew Gillum because Andrew Gillum is back in rehab. If y'all remember, this is the one that they had caught face down, booty up in a motel with them white men with all them yellow stains on the pillow. I still don't know what all them stains was, but anyway, he done left jail and he done checked into rehab. Ever since he got outed and exposed, this man ain't been the same. His life done fell downhill. He done lost all that weight. Why he look so sick like that? This nigga looks sick. This man embarrassed his wife, embarrassed his family, messed up his political career, and has been messed up ever since. Look at the difference in the face. I want us to really look at it. This is him today. That was him when he got locked up. With them big old ears. That man in them big old ears. He should have heard everything. He should have heard them when they was videotaping them with them damn ears. Yeah, it's the meth. Yeah. But the crazy thing is this, when I tell you I didn't even know black people did meth until I went to college. No, not college. Until I had moved to Arizona. I moved to Arizona in 2015. I didn't know there was black people on meth. I didn't know that was a black people thing. I never forget I had a family on my caseload. Their last name was Wright, W-R-I-G-H-T, the Wright family. The mama had like 8 or 9 kids, something like that. And she was meth down. And then they was like, yeah, but you know, when you're a woman and you smoke meth, they make you more fertile. So that's why the meth head women be having all these babies. It was crazy. I learned a whole lot about it. I didn't know there was black people that took it. I didn't know. Shout out to Nelly. Now, moving along. They say Gillum must wear a GPS ankle monitor during his release and remain at the facility for at least 30 days. He got to go through a drug and alcohol treatment. I'm also tell you this, when a person is facing time in prison, if you tell the judge that, hey, I got an alcohol problem, I got a drug problem, they can actually get time knocked off of your sentence. So you will hear a lot of people that's facing like years. They'll say, I'm on drugs, you know. So it ain't always that. They just be needing time knocked off of their sentence, okay? They said he won't be allowed to leave during the intensive inpatient treatment. The judge says if he leaves, he will be arrested immediately. Wow. But look at how much he changed. 2019, look at him. Stocky, well-fed, okay? Low-key looking like a feminine top, a messy-ass top. He done went from a top to a twink. Okay. But you know what else I see when I see him? I see a man that was well loved and taken care of by his wife. Because you know y'all keep us fed when y'all not mad at us. And after he didn't embarrass his family, she stayed with him through all of it. But ain't no more loving, no good loving, and no cooking no more. Storm, were you a social worker? Yes, I was, my dear. Hey, shout out to well, I don't know if she want me to say her name, but shout out to who just monetized her mouth. Monetize her mouth. Monetize her mouth. All right. You better get y'all tickets for Monetize Your Mouth. They 50% off 3-day creator boot. Oh, she got the boot camp replay. Oh, yeah, the replay from last month is available too. Oh, yeah. He changed dramatically. Wow. This is that I'm sleeping on the couch. This is that me and my wife, we in the house, we walk past each other and don't even talk to each other. We just staying together for the kids type shit. This the point where your mama told your daddy, nigga, I ain't cooking for you no more. Ask that bitch to cook for you. Basically, ask that, well, we can't say that word on here, to cook for you. Ask that Wonder Bread that you was in that hotel with to cook for you. Oh, yeah, you say you can say my name. Okay, Shanetta. Shout out to Shanetta. She monetized her mouth. Monetize your mouth. Congratulations, Shanetta. I'm going to teach you how to monetize that mouth, how to use that mouth and get that money, Shanetta. Shout out to Shanetta. Yeah, we're going to talk about Beyonce. Yeah. She's on the list. She on the list. But, wow. He has truly fallen from grace. Look at him. The crazy thing, okay, now this was just last year. He looked at a little bit better here. You know what's so crazy? I feel like throughout these different pictures, like, I feel like it's times where, like, okay, is it me? Or is it sometimes like when you look at bisexual men, it's like sometimes they look more straight and sometimes they look more gay. Or maybe it's more of sometimes they look more masculine or sometimes they look more feminine. I don't want to confuse the two because there are different things. But I feel like even if you don't talk about what you do in your private life, it shows in your face and your micro expressions no matter what and in your aura. And I feel like when he is, not on his twink shit, he start to look more manly, but when he start to go back and indulge in that, he start to look more, you know what I'm saying? I feel like he go from hefty to wimpy. You know what I'm saying? Is it me? Is it me? Am I tripping? When do the classes start, baby? We start. Hold up. Speaking of the classes, hold up. Let's just pull it up. Because I want everybody to get to the money. I don't know why that Nene song is in my head. There's something going on with Nene. Is Nene okay? Nene probably finna be in the news soon. The Monetize Your Mouth Bootcamp, August Content Creator Bootcamp, baby. We live August 29th through the 31st. Okay. Price is $33.33. But when you put in the discount code, which is my first name, baby, spelled STORM, guess what? That is half off. So reserve your seat. Okay. Now, if you are interested in a one-on-one, I got that even listed on here too. Okay. And guess what? That $97.77, cut it in half. Bam. And get your one-on-one. Now, if you want a longer mentorship, like I'm offering a 6-month intensive internship mentorship where we work one-on-one. You get my personal phone number and we literally build out your channel. then email me and we can work some out. I had somebody reach out to me that they said they was interested, but I don't know if they thought that to have my phone number it was finna be free. No, you gotta pay for that, my dear. Okay. you gotta pay for that. I didn't know that it was half off. I would have gotten a live boot camp that's coming up. Can I switch it out? Email me. Yeah. Email me and reference this live, and then I'll just give you the link. I'll just give you the links for the new one. Not a problem. Yeah, not a problem. Not a problem. That is so cool. Yeah, people out here trying. Thank you. People out here charging hundreds and thousands of dollars. Is this on YouTube or Instagram? No, it's gonna be a private live that we do, so it'll look like this StreamYard thing. So you know how like you click the link to watch me, you will get a special link that's just for us in our group. It'll be like a StreamYard link. Okay. Do you help with faceless channels? I don't necessarily help with children's channels, but I can help you with a faceless channel. Yes. The children's side of YouTube, I don't know nothing about. But as far as faceless channel, yes. And then you can just apply it to, whatever it is that you do. So can you please do a spiritual show? Sure. I would love to. Okay. So we're going to move right along from that. And we're going to move right along from that story. And we got to talk about NLE Chopper, man. We got to talk about NLE Chopper. I don't even think this man is 25 years old yet. And in his short life so far, this man done been a Christian, a Muslim, a Buddhist, a demon, a hood nigga, a gay nigga, a auntie. He done been rich, successful, broke, coming out. He was just wearing the wig. He was winking at us. He don't know if he want to be freaky or if he want to love God. But this is too much. And I feel like this man needs to stop playing with these people's religions. Hey, shout out to Audrey. She just monetized her mouth. She monetizing her mouth. Audrey monetized her mouth. Come and make it shout. She monetized her mouth. All right, a model. He don't know if he want to show his. He don't know if he want to show his meat stick in his drawers. If he want to run around in the grass barefooted. If he don't know if he want to take his shirt off or be covered up. He don't know if he want to be bald or to wear his hair long. He'd have been himself. He'd have been Tupac. He'd have been. It's too much. It's too much. He ain't even gave us a chance to get used to one personality in one era before he moves on to the next. So he didn't got baptized. So let's go over to his. Oh, on top of this, let's not forget on top of this, the man also was poly. So I don't know how you were Christian and poly, but okay. But he looked like he done found an Ibu man to baptize him. Like, look at him. I hope he's genuine. Even growing the hair out again, too. Y'all want me to tell y'all what I really think? I mean, God bless him. I'm never going to make fun of somebody, baptizing themselves for the Lord. But look at how double-minded this man is. You done had your head dunked in the water, and then that's what you post? We are literally looking at a young man that don't know who and what he want to be. I do want to do some meet and greets. Yeah, but I want to schedule them for like the fall, winter. Lord, I sound like Sheree. Yeah, but I definitely want to schedule some meet and greets. Yes. He don't know if he want to be a sex symbol, a religious man, or what. Look at that. Then he want to look like Kevin Gates. I am so thoroughly confused. But you know what I think it is, honestly? Look in his eyes. Do you see what I see? Oh, yes. And he wanted to be NBA YoungBoy at first. You right. I forgot about that too. Look at his face. Do y'all see what I see? Because I know what I see. Do y'all see what I see? Sierra T, respectfully, I will meet and greet when it's time to meet and greet. If I haven't done it in the past, then it's for a reason. Respectfully. Do y'all see it? Maybe he's looking for direction. I can't prove it, but it is my let me look in the camera. It is my opinion that he went through some sort of industry ritual, which is why we saw him in the wig. Okay. Because always remember, they make them do something public. They have to put it in your face what they do. So at first he was really masculine and he had shaved his head and he was dancing on the checkboard and doing all that. Although he was hitting that shit though. They was hitting that shit though. Okay. I believe he went through some kind of industry ritual. And this was him trying to get that up off of him, whatever happened to him or whatever he had to do. And this was also him trying to get his manhood back. That's just what I believe. Because when I look in his eyes, he looks broken. Like his spirit looks broken. But I believe he went through some kind of ritual. He did whatever he had to do. For, you know, because they want to keep their careers going. And I believe this is him trying to get that up off of him and get his manhood back. You know? Just my opinion. Just my opinion. Now, moving along from that. Okay. Do you want to be on top? Now, remember, all right, Netflix, baby, broke the internet with the America's Next Top Model documentary where they went through, you know, the ups, the downs, the good, the bad, the careers that were made, and the lives and the many careers that were ruined. Okay. And Tyra flew her big ass all the way to America from Australia because, you know, she ran to Australia to go sell ice cream because her crazy tail behind believe that her legacy is going to be ice cream. No, your legacy is going to be top model. It is what it is. It ain't gonna never change. I don't know why you want to run from that now just because, you know, the people is dragging you for filth. You would do much better just owning it. But nonetheless, she brought her big ass up and she sat in front of the people and recorded a documentary of her own free will that she was most likely compensated very well for. She wore a trench coat the whole time, and that's how I knew she really didn't take this shit seriously. And she was completely disingenuous because she is a malignant narcissist. And when the internet didn't go her way and in her favor, and when she was still being dragged for filth, because she lacks self-awareness, because she's always been a scaredy cat that ain't never really faced her shit. Ain't that right, Tyra? You tried to paint out Naomi to be the bad guy. That didn't work. You tried to be a bully and a mean girl when you was a model, and you never took accountability for that, Tyra. Ain't that right? Because remember when Naomi was finna whoop your ass and you went and you ran behind your mama with your big self? I wish I would have a child that's 5'11" running from fight. Girl, you better go fight. You ain't finna be no big old pussy cat, big old scaredy cat. Hey, shout out to Janelle that monetize her mouth. Monetize her mouth. She monetize her mouth. Remember when Naomi was finna whoop your ass? Don't you remember? Naomi is the bad guy, though. Tyra did a lot of shit behind the scenes too. Tyra and Naomi was two different kind of chicks. Naomi would do this shit in your face. Tyra would do it behind your back. Ain't no different than Nikki. That's a bully to the makeup artists. Nikki spit on Eric and Tay. Let's call that shit what it is. But Nikki ain't about running them hands. She just run that mouth and she know who to play with and who not to. Nikki half the time don't want to pay her hairstylist and makeup artist. That's why she been wearing that same damn wig since she told her she was MAGA. She didn't move to Florida too. I don't know if y'all saw that. Nikki lives in Florida now. Why? Because your creditors can't take your shit when you in Florida. I don't really think they can garnish your wages like that. That's one of the states you move to when you getting sued and you trying to at least protect your assets. You move your ass to Florida. I'm gonna put my email. Or can one of my mods put my email in the chat for me for Lala Shun 0073? So anyway, she tried to sue them for defamation, okay? And she's asking, and Netflix asked the judge to toss it because it's a BS lawsuit. The filing obtained by TMZ laughs off the model's claims Netflix defamed her and represented her in a poor light. No, you were just a poor person. What are we talking about? You might have had good intentions at first, but just own your shit. I'm so sick of people not owning their shit. I'm so sick of people not owning their shit. You was who you was. You did what you did to keep the show on TV. And after a few seasons, it was no longer about modeling. It was about making good TV. You stifled and you ruined many careers. One of the biggest ones was Danielle. You knew why them people weren't calling her back. You knew why she wasn't booking gigs, and you purposely looked the other way while you sat up there and tried to act like you had that girl back. You never cared about nobody but your fucking self. That's why they say that baby ain't even yours. They say that baby is actually your cousin's egg. They say that baby that you got is actually your cousin's egg and not your own. And that's why even though you had that baby with that white man, because you wanted a baby with a white man, you ain't never really want to even be with that white man like that. You just wanted that baby. But that baby still look like you because that baby is a relative, but it ain't your egg. It's your cousin egg who you just happen to resemble. Now, is we gonna tell it or is we gonna tell it? You picked one of your cousins who had a similar eye color and a similar hair color. Then you mixed their egg with the white man's sperm, and he was a blonde anyway. So you still basically recreated yourself in male form. He got your head, he got your forehead, he got reddish hair. He still got light eyes. That's how you do it. That's how you do it if you're really gonna do it. That's how you do it if you're really gonna do it. Ooh, did I just spill some? Ooh. You wanna be on top? Wait a minute. In my hands, I have a picture of a girl who's America's Next Top Model. Did I tell your business, Tyra? Did I tell your business? Hold on. Let me make you proud though, Tyra. Would you approve of that? Would you approve? Huh? Am I working the camera enough for you, Tyra? I know you said you have to endow whatever you're holding. You have to. Am I making you proud, Tyra? I want to make you proud. Huh? By making you proud? Hoes. Huh? Wait. Let me try to smile like you, Tyra. Wait. She taught how to do it one time. Okay. So you can do it like this. This is this. You know. Is that good enough for you, Tyra? Because none of the girls were ever good enough for you. Listen, we just spilling tea. I ain't judging her for it. I'm just saying. I ain't even intend to spill that tea. Anyway, so Netflix want the judge to throw that damn documentary out because they said, no, ma'am, this is some BS. And I agree with Netflix. It's a BS lawsuit. They did not defame you. They literally showed you who you were. Now, with all that put aside, baby, I love this version of Tyra right here. To me, she looked it the best right here. She looked it the best. And I don't know what it is. I love a woman with that hair color. I don't know what that hair color is. But she looks so good. I don't understand what has happened to her now. But I feel like, Tyra, when you get back to Tyra, why don't you get you a little piece of a Ozempic sponsorship campaign and get back to this right here, and you'll probably stop being mean to everybody. I feel like when Tyra got fat, she got mean. Seriously, like I don't even know who used to do her hair. I think this is a wig. I think. But when I say that shit look like it's coming out of her scalp, like when I say that wig looked like it was made for her, that shit look like it was made for her. Whoever doing her hair now, trash. Whoever dresses her now, trash. She dressed like a homeless woman on the side of Skid Row. She look like one of the women on Skid Row, except she's well fed, and them hoes on Skid Row ain't got nothing to eat. Like, she need to get back to this Tyra right here. Because we ain't seen this lady in a long time. Auburn. Oh, Storm is okay, it's Auburn. Okay. Well, hell, that's what I put in my hair. But yeah, that shit's beautiful. Anyway. Moving right along from that. Did y'all hear that it's some transgender women that's now trying to join the WNBA? Did y'all hear about that? Okay, even Caitlyn Jenner, aka the Grim Reaper of the highway, even she had to stumble in her heels that she still has not learned how to walk in and say, "Hi guys, this is not okay." Even Caitlyn had to speak up and say something. Although, Caitlyn, you probably should have spoke up and said something when ESPN named you as Woman of the Year and you had not even been a woman for a year yet. How about that? See, you didn't say shit when you was getting an award, but now that they about to take over the sport, now you want to talk so we can talk about you again. But let's be very clear. Your ass wasn't never no Woman of the Year because you had not even been a woman for a year yet. You didn't know how to do your makeup. Your lipstick looked terrible. You didn't look like shit in that dress. And you barely could walk in them heels. You had 75 years to figure that shit out. You had 75 years of hiding in your mammy closet, your grandmammy closet, your wife closet, your second wife closet, your third wife closet. Then all of your kids' closets. And you still out here looking like a butch queen, a failed butch queen at that. But now you want to come out and say something. Okay, so anyway, let's play the clip.
I'm just having a blast being a woman. I never knew. 35 years I've been alive, born in 1991. I never knew I could be a woman. I always trusted the science. Now it would appear that I'm sometimes identifying as a Black transgender lesbian.
And the question is, are he and Enes Kanter, are they trying to make a valid point here,
Yes,
or are they going too far?
Yes, they are. Enes, Enes is the other one that's out there. He's been doing the same thing.
Tell me this is satire. I just want to really believe this is satire.
They're showing the hypocrisy of what's going on out there
right.
in the WNBA. The WNBA had their meetings on this issue, and Kathy Edinburgh or something like that, her last name, the head says, we talked about the trans issues, right. but we just haven't come up with a conclusion at this point. We will continue the conversation. Kathy, XX you're in, XY you're out. It's that simple. And both these guys, Enes and this guy, I think are doing a good job just to show the WNBA how the hypocrisy that's going on here. We have to protect women's sports. I have been coming on this show for years and years. I want to protect women's sports.
Right.
Title IX was one of the greatest legislations, and it was over 50 years ago, for women's equality. It happened to be in sports.
I'm just having a blast being a woman.
Okay, so I'm gonna say this. I believe that damn, I can't think of that man's name that has said that, but hold on, let me show y'all the picture of him so y'all can see, because baby, he got the wig and everything. Man who wants to play in WNBA. I'm like, this is trolling on a whole nother level. Okay. Former NBA players, Enes Kanter Freedom in this is damn, that sounds like a damn spell. And Royce White declared their intention to enter the 2027 WNBA draft. They stated that this is a protest and a challenge to the league's policies and phrasing on gender eligibility. So now the WNBA has had to have meetings to figure out what is actually a woman. Lord, I don't know what times we living in, but this is just too damn much. We cannot have biological males in the WNBA. Do we really have to have this conversation? Now, if we want to create a transgender sports league, now we can talk. That's something else. You can identify how you want, but biologically, that like they're gonna be dunking on them hoes. Is he just playing? I felt like it was just trolling, but I said since Caitlyn said something, I'm gonna say something. But I gotta find the picture because this is what got me. Hold up, let me find the picture because I think it was Royce. Royce had put a wig on. Do you hear me? What did he say? A transgender lesbian? I was just like, but the thing is, they can really probably take this to the Supreme Court. Like they could really go there. Wait. Here we go. Look. Look. I know they said he's trolling, but this man is really gonna take it there. Yes, they do have a paraplegic Olympics. Yes, we got Special Olympics. Like maybe we do need a trans Olympics. Now that would be interesting. I would pay to see that. Look at this. He got to be trolling, but it's like you waiting for the joke to stop, but the joke is not stopping. Let me go over to Facebook. Hold on, let me see if I can find. Hold on, let me see if I can find the video. Royce White wig.
I'm Royce. I don't want to specify you have to tell me how you like to be identified in terms of your pronouns. Royce is on Instagram, highway_30. Royce was an NBA player and is now interested in joining the
Yo, the middle part is crooked. I think the middle part is crooked. Oh my God, I know he's trolling, but this is hilarious to me.
WNBA, how shall I address you?
Well, I'm sometimes identifying as a black trans lesbian. You can call me Roysha. That's my new name. You've dead named me, but it's okay. We go way back, Dr. Drew. So the people who I know have a good relationship with, I give them some grace on my new name. And my pronouns are
Roysha.
Yeah. No, my pronouns are pay me.
Okay. Okay. And I'm wondering.
Y'all, I want to interview him too. This is hilarious.
I saw one of the.
It's the beard too. They keep the full beard. But some people pull it off. But it's just like, sir. But then he kind of look good in the wig too. Like, no homo, not like that. But it's like, you know what? I've seen men in public like this. Well, her, pay me, whatever. They know.
I guess it was Sophie Cunningham's coach was talking about how kindness was going to prevail in the WNBA. She, of course, told everyone to F off when she finished her comments, but okay. I'm wondering if you were being received kindly by the WNBA hierarchy.
Well, not so far. I mean, they've almost completely denied my trans existence, and I think that's tantamount to genocide. It's hateful. It's harmful to my fellow trans, BIPOC trans, trans adjacent activists, and everybody else up and down the line who have put in so much time, effort, and sacrifice to uplift and make safe trans people. So the WNBA is all but denied my existence, and again, that's tantamount to genocide.
And do you have a plan to address this genocide?
Well, we plan on holding the WNBA to all of the values they say that they hold dear to their organization. Yes. Yeah, we plan on holding them to their word.
It's like it looked like he literally took his wife's wig. You know how like y'all women be having the doll hit the head. I don't know what the things is called, but y'all be having the wigs on the white. They look like white styrofoam type shit. And they be having the wigs on or whatever, and then y'all take them off like, oh, like this is Tracy, this is Tina, this is Samantha. Like they all got names and personalities. And he said, you know what? I'm gonna go get the brown blonde ombre joint. And it's like he ain't even brush that whole first or nothing. He ain't even brush it first or nothing.
They put kindness above everything else, so they should treat you kindly.
Tolerance, mostly their inclusivity.
His man head is stretched out. The because men's heads are bigger, so he got that whole stretched out.
Inclusivity is probably the big one, right? Everybody needs to be included, and that would surely include me as well, right?
Of course. And others are following in your footsteps. I feel like you've empowered others to follow along. Are there others with whom you are getting together to sort of address this collectively?
I'm talking to a lot of people. There's been an outpour of support behind the scenes. Now, how people, support black trans lesbian publicly is still a work in progress. But there's a lot of support behind the scenes, and I just think we're going through a reality test right now. What is up? What is down? What is real? What is fake? Is this my hair? Is this my hair? I mean, I paid for it, but does that mean it's mine? And does it mean it's mine in a way that could be equated to growing it myself? And, there's a lot of ambiguity in life. And I think that ambiguity is the gateway to freedom and liberty. And that's.
This is a mess. This is a mess. This is a mess.
Why I'm gender ambiguous and gender fluid, and I think it's a good thing.
Roysha, I am delighted to hear that you're a freedom fighter. I think I fully support your efforts, your campaign. I feel like my reality is being tested as well. And there's something about you, Roysha, that I find interesting.
Oh, now he goes about Roysha. You
In
know what?
still pictures. And you tell me if I'm being
This man got gray in his beard. Are we serious right
now? If this is
I'm getting a whole
offensive
kick
or if
out
this
of
is supportive. And I'm just observing.
Thank you.
You look very almost like a religious figure in your still pictures. Has anybody else said that? And I mean that only as just an observation and a compliment.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm certainly a Christian still. Yeah, I'm a pro-life Christian, Black trans lesbian. Sometimes identifying as a Black trans lesbian for basketball purposes, and you know.
You know, the crazy thing is this, right? Because as we already know, we know what a woman is. We know that biological males should not be playing with women. Like, we already know that. I'm glad this is going to cause the WNBA to have that conversation. But this is what I have noticed in the algorithm lately. It's like it's like for these men to revive their careers, they got to put on the wig. That's weird. I did just kind of pick that up. Shout out to Young Pharaoh because he's monetized now, but did nobody pay attention to what he was talking about till he put on them nails? Then he's everywhere. Well, nobody talking about no Royce before. He throwing a wig, now he's everywhere. I ain't talking about the men that literally already do that. Like, we love our gender fluid people. We ain't talking about them. But that's interesting to me. How sometimes you got to be a shit show to get people's attention. That's interesting. That's interesting to me. Yes, he said Black, Christian, trans, lesbian had to let us know, no matter what, I still like women. Moving right along from that. Now, I can't play the audio on this because Homegirl got music on there, but there's a profile on TikTok by the name of Stellar. Hold up, y'all. Let me look outside real quick. Hold up, y'all, real quick. What is all that damn noise? I know they. Oh, okay. That's literally them next door. I'll be so glad when they finish with that damn hotel. My goodness. I had woke up the other day and on my apartment building, I looked in the window. Somebody had a ladder. They was up on the roof because I had heard something against the building go boom, boom. I said, what? I said, oh no. Like, my God, at least let us know if you're gonna be on the roof. Anyway, no, you talking about no. I'm not putting on a wig. I mean, if I do, it'd be like an afro. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I will do a wig with locks. I do want to see what I look like with locks, but not no wig like that. Nah, if anything, I throw an afro. Anyway, so there's a TikTok about the name of Stellar is back again. Okay, and she posted this video. Do y'all recognize the arm? And this story really didn't pick up. I'm gonna see y'all if y'all figure it out in the chat. Y'all recognize his arm? No, I ain't gonna put on no wig. I could have been put on a wig if I was gonna do that. That's just not my thing. That's not my thing. Yep, boom. That's Maduka Okoye, aka Cardi B PR man or whatever. So Cardi, why is all these women constantly exposing your man, showing them that you might have had them once, but they got them all the time? Cardi, is Cardi gonna respond to this? Is that why Cardi said she was taking a break from the music and she just finna chill for a while and she's tired and this and then a third? Why is it that Cardi continues to either pick men, be in a fake relationship with men that do nothing but embarrass her and make her look crazy? Now, whether that's actually her man or not, girl, you know you was releasing them PR pictures. You know what it is, Cardi, and you know what you was trying to, you know what you was trying to give. And it just seemed like it don't matter what man Cardi try to attach herself to, that man either cheat or he cheating, he a little gay. Remember his baby mama said that he ain't seen his son. Oh Lord, we got to add deadbeat to that too. She said he ain't seen his son. He mess around with men's, and she accused him of being abusive too. She accused him of being abusive too. I hope while Cardi is taking this time off to relax, I really hope she heals herself. Because, baby, when it comes to men, baby, she has taken L after L after L after every single nigga after Offset. It's a damn shame. It really is. But that was that. Now, moving right along from this, okay, rare footage of Beyonce resurfaces, okay? Whenever these old videos be resurfacing, it is absolutely purposeful. It is absolutely for a reason. I will go more in depth on what I've been told is going on. Oh, I got to add Usher to the list. Okay. So for the members only / the Storm Monroe TV video, it's going to be about how to get you the exclusive on Paris, Beyonce, and Usher. There we go. That was the other one. But yes, this is absolutely being released for a reason. And this is like a warning to Beyonce and Jay-Z. It is mostly Jay-Z's fault, but Beyonce is just kind of like collateral damage. They owe people. I'm gonna say it before I play. They owe people money. They owe people money. They owe people money. Bottom line, they owe people money. Okay. Jay-Z is a big gambler. A lot of the gambling that he does is like underground, you know, so and it's with high profile people, but he owes a lot of people a lot of money. We'll get more into it on members only. Glam Sarah, thank you for the super chat. You said, will the NBA also have a conversation about allowing trans men and women who identify as men to enter the NBA draft? Well, they wouldn't even make it. That's the thing. Why is the onus on the women's league? This is so offensive with that cheap swig. Damn. You got a point, Glam Sarah. You got a point. So let's play the clip. Never before seen footage shows a young Beyonce on producer's lap during Michael Jackson call.
You want to sit up? You want to make this easier? You can sit on my lap, Michael.
Why did she have to sit on his lap? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna let it play. But why did she have to sit on his lap to answer the phone? Why she have to sit on his lap to answer the phone? All he had to do was hand her the damn phone. All he had to do was get up and give her the seat. Why was she sitting in his lap? Come on now.
You want to sit up? You want to make this easier? You can sit on my lap, Michael. Michael. Hi. Okay, we're in. Okay. All right, we're in the studio. And I have Beyonce sitting on my lap. And I'll put you on speakerphone.
Oh, God. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm going to put you on speakerphone to talk to her. And okay. You're shaking. Okay, you ready? Okay, hold on.
Oh, no. I'm going to pass.
Michael?
Yes, Mark.
Here we go. I have Beyonce here.
Hi.
Hi, Beyonce.
How you doing?
Oh, good. I really appreciate you doing this because we're giving back.
I'm very honored. I can't believe I'm doing this.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity.
But thank you. Brad Buxer is putting down the track now.
Right here, Michael.
Brad,
Yes.
you're putting down the track now.
Yep. Yeah, Beyonce's going to go in the studio and lay it down now. And you're going to give her inspiration.
Michael, when she was listening to the track, she fell in love with it immediately.
Yes, I.
So it's on speaker, but she had to sit on your lap? And I remember them braids. I think she had that's Destiny's Child era for sure, right? Anyway, she young as hell. You can tell she's very young. Whatever her real age is, I don't know. Because they say she lied about her age too, but I'm gonna leave that alone. Michael sound half dead. They had that man sedated. That man sounded like he was sedated.
Did I love it?
You did?
Yeah,
Yes.
immediately, Michael.
It's
I mean,
wonderful.
she lit up. I mean, immediately from the very first line of the first verse.
But please don't, Beyonce. My voice.
Your voice sounds great.
You sound.
He was getting over the flu when we recorded this.
You know, the flu. I had the
And
flu.
this is only his demo track for everyone.
That's how his
hear,
voice
so,
sounds when it's
yeah.
when he has the flu.
Well, it sounds wonderful. And the first line, I screamed. Literally, I screamed.
And Michael, she's, you know, these guys can sing. I mean, she's gonna nail this. This is great. So we're happening. The vibe couldn't be any better.
Let's get going then.
All right, let's get going.
Love you, Michael.
I love you too.
All right,
Bye.
talk to you later, Michael.
Love you.
Love you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, that was
He gets very emotional over this project. I mean, he's.
I'm
he's
happy I talked to
Russian.
him. Oh, I want to do a little.
All right, here we go. Come on over here. Here, you can do. You want to sit up? You want to make this easier? You can sit on my lap, Michael.
How is that appropriate in any kind of way, shape, or form? Somebody said Beyonce slow. Yes, she is slow. It's been very clear from the beginning that that girl is slow. Slow people have. Slow people have slow children. Hello? Is the mic on? Is the mic on? Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. Damn, this bell ain't got no snap. I need my bell with a snap. I need my bell with a snap. Hello? Is everybody off work? Are we listening? Are we listening? Are we listening? Slow people have slow children. Why y'all think Sir is suffering from autism? Why you think Remy is the high functioning one? Why you think Solange was always Beyonce's protector and she the little sister that had to act like the big sister? Hello? See, y'all took all that. I'm a survivor. I'm not gonna give up. I'm not survivor. Miss Independent. Y'all, she was never in. She always had a caseworker. It just went from daddy to husband. If y'all remember from that documentary that she did with MTV in the early 2000s, when they was asking Beyonce, she was backstage getting ready for something. She was like in a dressing room, a makeup room of some sort. And they asked her, what kind of men are you into? And she said she ain't in it pretty well. She don't care about that. The only two things is you got to be taller than her and you have to be smart. Why you think she loves smart men so much? She wants in a man what she ain't got in her fucking self. Hello? It wasn't no secret that she couldn't speak all that well. It wasn't no secret that she couldn't read and write all that well. The girl can barely talk. She trip over her words. These videos are being released for a reason. And there's another video of hers that just went viral. Beyonce don't like country music.
More country stations than other places, but I don't listen to country. I never have.
Grew up in Texas because when I think about Texas, I think about country music. Was that around you?
We might have more country stations than other places, but I don't listen to country. I never have.
But came out with a whole Cowboy Carter. Now, this interview had not resurfaced any time before. This ain't resurfacing when she 1, 2, 3, hit. They owe somebody money. They have pissed somebody off. And when you do not get in line, baby, all will be exposed. All will be exposed. When she was shutting down. I ain't like that country album anyway. You ain't got to agree with me. And I love Beyonce. I went to the Mrs. Carter World Tour. I went to On the Run Tour 1 and 2. I went to the Lemonade Tour. Yeah. Even after they put out that Carter album or whatever. I can do anything. Yeah. Hell nah. But with that, I went to that tour. The country album was trash. Now I said it. It's trash. The country album was trash. Your mammy was out there selling diarrhea gumbo. Your nephew out here beating on bitches. Your daddy knocked up 2 strippers. Your mammy can't keep a man. Your husband is a gambler and then messed up the money. And your sister don't even talk to you no more. And here is the biggest thing. And I love Beyonce, but I'm going to call it like it is because this is my show. All the shit that you did to others to keep you on top while they were in a 15-year depression, wondering why they cried every time they got on the mic when their careers were stifled. Shout out to Carrie Hilson. Shout out to A. Marie. Shout out to LaToya Luckett. Shout out to Kelly Rowland. Shout out to Michelle with her non-dancing ass. All that shit you did to keep them down while you stayed on top, you will also have to pay. I don't even care about you changing your religion. You will have to pay. Let's not forget about Halle, and most importantly, because you ain't really trip off Halle like that, because she was always more the actress, because you know Halle can't dance to save her fucking life. It was Chloe. And I'm gonna do a video about it. Let me write that down. Do a video on Chloe. I truly believe Beyonce, Giselle Knowles, -Carter, that you signed them girls, Chloe and Halle, because you knew they was gonna rise, and you knew Chloe was gonna be a problem, and you signed them girls to cipher them. I also believe that when you were sending out that Ivy Park, when you sent them girls some flowers, when you were sending out them gifts, and they was all so excited, that was another form of energy harvesting. Let me tell y'all something, and let me make it clear to you that's paying attention. You better be careful who you accept a gift from. You better be careful who and what you accept anything from. Okay, you better be careful. When she was sending that shit to Lizzo, sending that shit to Chloe, said, look at all them people that she was sending them Ivy Park boxes to, sending them flowers to. And Nikki's another one too. We're keep in mind, pretty much everybody that she was sending that shit to, them people either lost their minds or their careers went in the gutter. Okay. I don't give a damn how much you around her, Beyonce, trying to summon up Tina's spirit. Tina's spirit ain't gonna come help you for Act 3. It's just not. You understand? So let me just say this and let me get back on Chloe. I truly feel and believe that that girl is wrapped in some kind of energy that is keeping her career stifled, and most importantly, influencing the public to hate this girl. Y'all hate that girl Chloe for no damn reason. Chloe is the sweetest girl. Chloe ain't did nothing. And I'll say this in your face, your nigga face, and I'll say this in Chloe and Halle face. Chloe ain't did nothing to nobody. Y'all can feel like that girl doing too much. That girl is a performer. You supposed to do too much. You ain't supposed to get up there and be humble. Hell, if you want to be humble, a bitch go be a secretary. She's a damn singer and an entertainer. That's what she do. You can say she was trying to be too sexy. You can say this. You can say that. You can say she corny. You can say all that. But the amount of hate that girl receives, that is absolute fucking witchcraft that has been put on her. I cannot prove who did it to her, but I don't even think Chloe understands that she is wrapped in something to where, because here's how it works. People can put shit on you to where people really won't see you. Like, you know, they won't see you, they won't notice you, right? And so that's why certain people, you be like, damn, why y'all didn't call such and such for that? Why such and such didn't do that? Why such and such don't get the recognition they deserve? You be like, hello, they right here. But spiritually, energetically, metaphysically, they like this. And motherfuckers can't see them. Just like Maduka Okoye got some on him to make y'all fall in love with him, just like you could do glamour shit to make people drawn to you and to like you and for people to even see you as more attractive than what you really are, Kim K. Okay, even though you can't do that, you can also do shit to people to do the opposite, where people will look at them and be turned off. People won't even want to say their name. People would just hate them. The amount of hate that girl Chloe get, and maybe one day she gonna talk about it. I'm telling you right now, listen to me and listen to what I tell you. The amount of hate that she get, that is fucking witchcraft that is on that girl. There is no reason why that girl should be getting dragged the way that she does. The way y'all, and I'm not saying y'all in the chat, I'm just saying the internet, the way y'all go in on that girl, if that girl didn't have a strong sense of self, that girl would be harming herself. Like, y'all are straight up mean to that lady. And I mean mean. It is nothing but demons that have been sent at that girl. And I'm going to say this too. Beyonce, you dead ass wrong, because you signed them girls, you gave them a bullshit ass $1 million contract and a multiple album deal, knowing damn well the number one, when she gave them the $1 million, half of that shit was going to taxes any fucking way. You put them in a bullshit ass deal and you stifled them girls' career because you didn't want that girl to be bigger than you. Really more Chloe, you really want tripping off Halle in them eyes that's falling off the side of her face, because she was really meant to be a Disney princess before she went over there and got pregnant by DVD and decided to go be a damn baby mama. But that's another story for another day. That wasn't witchcraft. That was her just being stupid. Now, I said what I said, and what I said was no bullshit. Now check that. And I ain't even mean to go in like that, but I'm hungry. Y'all know how I get when I'm hungry. It's like people's eyes is so closed. And y'all need to wake up. Ain't no reason for y'all to hate that girl like that. Ain't no reason for y'all to hate that damn girl like that. That shit, when you talk about cyberbullying, that is bullying y'all doing to that girl. But anyway, we gonna move right along from that because every dog has his day. Now, did y'all see this? Did y'all see this Ray J and Orlando fight? I mean, listen, I just want to know, this is how you know this is all BS. First off, I thought you was dying. I thought you still alive? I thought you were dying, sir. Number one. Number two, what kind of body, what shape is that? Orlando Brown literally looked like one of them studs that play basketball shirtless. Like, this man looked like he's a good stud mother, a good stud father. I sat there and watched them men play around in that ring and waste everybody's time. That shit looked like some shit off the fucking Three Stooges. Are we serious right now? And you already know you big and that belly big when you pull up them shorts way up above the damn belly button like you an old ass man. You might as well let the gut hang, sir. What kind of shape what is this? Like, look at it from the side. Like, are we serious? Are we serious? Did y'all even attempt to train for the match? Like, if I was going to do a boxing match, I would at least train for it. I don't even think they did y'all do any piece of cardio? These bodies ain't seen a pull-up, a push-up, a sit-up in years. Ray, this is sad. You should be, I know you dying, but this is sad. This is sad, Ray J. Like, you truly look terrible. Did you see Ray J practice? He should have backed out after Sauce Walker sweeped him. Man, listen, Sauce Walker's in better shape. I mean, hell, dead man boxing, but my God. Orlando is built like a stinking ass sack of laundry. Like that big old bag of laundry that you got sitting in the corner that you know you need to wash, but you don't feel like washing. When you didn't let them clothes sat in it for so long, baby, you gotta wash it. You gotta wash it twice. Baby, this is all kinds of liquor, parasite, sugar. Is this what y'all find attractive? Ladies, y'all find that attractive? They say the dad bod is in. I don't think this is a dad bod that y'all like, though. Thank you, Brittany. They literally look like they gave birth. They look like they gave birth. Like they both need a BBL. We have to after marriage. Do I need to tell these husbands that they need to stay in shape for y'all too? They always listen, and they always talking about a woman hitting the wall. Men hit the wall too. And when a man hit the wall, baby, he crashes. Ray J look like he got a lifetime prescription to Viagra. You hear me? Because ain't shit working on that no more. That sugar eating him up. Do he got that sugar too? Charleston White fight. Oh, Lord, who was Charleston White fight? Oh, my goodness. Shout out to Turley. Hey, Turley just monetize a mouth. Monetize a mouth. Okay. Lord, I can't even keep up with it. And why he tooted up with his booty up? Why Skinbone tooted up with his booty up like that? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna leave that alone. You said no, sir. That's not a trend. Look, they look like melted ice cream. You know when you get y'all. I don't like ice cream, but you know when y'all eat ice cream, y'all put 2 scoops and that top scoop start melting down. So then you gotta lick the sides. You gotta lick your mouth before you know you gotta lick your hands or lick your fingers. And then you just gotta punish. You just gotta finish it. They look a hot ass mess. Literally, that is a hot ass mess. Moving right along from that, because I don't have nothing else to say, baby. That is terrible. That is terrible. It's 106 here in Reseda. Where is Reseda? Are you in Gary, Indiana? Hey, if I got anybody listening from Gary, Indiana, hit my email. I want to interview you. I heard y'all got a power crisis or a water crisis. What's going on in Gary, Indiana? And why they always shutting off the water and shit where black folks live? Where is Reseda? That sounds like somewhere in California, though. Listen, mommy makeover real bad. Oh, Jenny, you right about that Ozempic. I got somebody. I know somebody. They sister ate through the Ozempic pill. She got on Ozempic, baby. She gained 70 more pounds on Ozempic. I said, how she eat through the Ozempic pill? And she dances like she does Zumba and all that shit. I said, she must eat a whole lot. Okay, you said don't have water because it's been flooding. Wow. It don't work. My aunt, she had to switch another. Wow. How do you eat through Ozempic? Yeah, you're right. Puerto Rico don't have no water either. I'm telling y'all, they finna start messing with people water. I'm gonna tell you right now, if you ain't listen to nothing else from now to the rest of the year, work, and if your ass gotta do some overtime, any extra money you get, stock up on your tissue, your paper towels, your water, your canned goods, all that. Because something's coming with the new year, and they finna start playing with people water, people power. I'm telling y'all, get prepared. I legitimately got like 80 bottles of water in here. 80 or 90, something like that. And shit, I need some more. All right, anyway, moving right along from that. So Papoose got Claressa Shields' name tattooed, baby. Damn, she got music on that. I think she do. Let me see. Maybe. Okay. Then put her name on his arm, baby. Listen, y'all can say what y'all want. Remy hate this shit, though. Remy hate this shit. I hope he ain't playing. Somebody said he playing that girl. I hope he not playing Claressa because, baby, she gonna turn him up. That's one woman, you break up with her, baby, you got to be on the other side of the world. The crazy thing is she got enough money to get on a flight and catch you wherever you at. But he definitely needs to show her love back because she goes hard for Papoose. Claressa goes hard for you, Shamalia. I don't know how to say your name. She goes hard for you. She really does. Now, this is what got me. Hold on, let me play this clip.
Last night say I'm going to party. I don't need no damn
Listen, I haven't done nothing in 14 weeks. And then I haven't had, well, I can say that now. We hadn't had sex in 6 weeks.
Oh man.
So we probably got to, yeah.
Oh, y'all had to shake the cover last night, huh? Hey, tell Pap. Tell Pap it don't make him no bad brother. Now, hey, Pap, do your thing, boy.
Listen, an undisciplined man is not a good man. And he was disciplined with me. When I was in camp, he was sneaking and eating his little chocolate cake in the kitchen while I was in the room.
Claressa, thank you for joining us. Congratulations on a great victory last night. Get some rest. We'll see you in December, January.
At the club. I ain't getting no motherfucking rest. I'm at the club.
Damn, hold on. At the club?
It's an all-white party. I'm at the club. I'm sitting outside right now. I'm finna go party.
Y'all still in the A?
Yeah, I'm finna go party right now. Tap here too, look.
Wait, where y'all
Tap
at?
here, we
Pat,
at
what's
the
up?
club.
Pat, what up?
We at the club.
Man, this woman, she just whipped the ass last night and said, I'm going to party. I don't need no damn
Listen,
rest.
I haven't done nothing in 14 weeks. And then I haven't had, well, I can say that now. We hadn't had sex in 6 weeks.
Oh, man.
So
it's
we probably got to, you know. Yeah.
Oh, y'all had to shake the covers last night, huh?
Hey, tell Pat. Tell.
Then she put on Twitter, she said, I'm probably pregnant right now. Now, y'all know she want to have a baby next year. I ain't gonna lie, Papoose. I don't really feel like you got much of a choice. You know what I'm saying? I don't really feel like you got much of a choice. When I say Papoose and got herself in a pickle, on one hand, she go hard for him. She really do love him. And I think she makes him feel like a man again and youthful again, because Papoose wasn't gonna never feel like no man with Remy. Remy's a whole nigga herself. I'm sorry. Listen, no shade to Remy. But Remy and femininity have never been in the same room. It don't matter what she tried to do. Did y'all see Remy over there on Angie Martinez? She said, I'm a good woman. I can help you sell dope, run dope, whatever you need. We got, you need gun, you got whatever you need. I'm a good woman. My money, my man, my pap. Shot a bitch over a band, and imagine what it do to a bitch who I can't stand. You know, it's like, wow. By the way, Remy, while you around here, worried about Pat, go see about your grandchild. Because we don't never see you with your grandchild. Go see about that grandchild. And I heard you won't put no money on your son books that's in prison, in jail for pew-pewing somebody, allegedly. Deleting somebody, make sure you go put some money on that boy's books, because you damn sure wasn't a mother to him. That's the least you can do. Don't nobody give a damn about you going up to the courthouse and your son dressed with your ass clapping, fighting, trying to threaten to fight hoes down at the steps. Go make sure that boy got some money on his books. Papoose still looking out for that boy putting money on his JPay. You should be ashamed of yourself and go pick up your grandchild. Go be a grandmother. Maybe some of that femininity would come back. Maybe some of that femininity would come back. Go be a grandmother. Whatever you couldn't do as a mother, you go be a grandmother. And stop grabbing your crotch when you perform. You ain't got nothing down there. Look like you sleep with your hands in your pants like a little boy. Anyway. Moving right along from that. Congratulations to Jordyn Woods and Carl Anthony Towns, baby. They are married. They got married. Congratulations. Hey, Chloe. Ain't it somehow you tried to ruin this girl and she done got married to a man that love and care about her? And he ain't even no crackhead, Chloe. She ain't have to rush him down the aisle, Chloe. She ain't have to rescue him out of no house, Chloe. He ain't paying 20 people's phone bills, Chloe, and 13 people's rent, Chloe. He a good man, Chloe. He a little cross-eyed, little fish face, but that's okay. Chloe, ain't it somehow this girl grew up to be everything that you still haven't achieved, and you in your 40s? She didn't have no kids out of wedlock. You had one out your coochie, one out of black woman's coochie. It ain't a whole bunch of scandals around this man. Not saying he won't string in the future, but I'm just saying. This girl leveled up. Life got better when she got away from y'all. Y'all tried to bully that girl. Y'all tried to ruin that girl. And y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. Every single one of y'all. Now, Jordyn, I got to flick you a little bit, my dear, because why in the hell would you have Kylie and Timothy Chalamet, Timothy Champagne at your damn wedding? Well, Timothy ain't important. Why the hell would you have Kylie at your wedding, girl? You should know better, girl. You shouldn't have let that witch come to your shit, girl. What's wrong with you? Where the hell your mammy at? Where the hell your mammy at? You don't never go back around somebody where you had to keep your head down and you had to be small to be up under them and be their best friend. You was too damn dependent on Kylie from the beginning anyway, and you never should have been, because you was always better than her. You always had more going on than her. You always had more talent than her. Kylie ain't shit. Kylie modeled herself off of you, off of Justine Scott, off of Black China. Kylie used that black aesthetic, that same aesthetic that you were starving yourself for, drinking all them green shakes for, getting them BBLs for. Jordyn. She copied your whole aesthetic, made a fake ass $1 billion. The girl even copied your lips. So you looked at her like she was better than you. Whole time, girl, you was better than her. Whole time she was stealing your light. That's why she wanted to come back around you. See, baby, when you doing good, they always want to come back. It don't matter. It could be an ex-best friend. It could be an ex-man, a woman, a lover, whatever. They think when you leave them, you gonna fall. But bitch, you didn't fall in the gutter. You look at you, girl, look at you. They check the oh shit, you still alive, you still kicking, you still moving, oh you look good, damn, you look even better. Hell yeah, they want to come around. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Next time somebody tell you they sorry, you tell them, I know you were sorry, ho. I know you sorry. You sorry as hell. Baby, I hope your mother, your grandmother, I hope all the black women in your life prayed over you, because you sure let a bunch of vultures come to your wedding. That wasn't smart, but that's still the young girl shitting you. That's still that you still really don't get it all the way shitting you. Ain't no way Kylie would have been at my wedding on the best day of my best day of my life. Ain't no way you would have been there. But back to I'm now back on your ass, Chloe. And then somehow you really tried to ruin this girl for a no good Canadian ninja, a man with a high booty and a voice higher than yours, Chloe. Chloe, the very same man that you got to do all kinds of domination spells on to keep him under control and keep him subdued. Chloe, the very same man that you had to go bully and blackmail into getting a vasectomy because you know that he can't stop hitting these chicks raw out here in these streets. Chloe, you're pitiful and you ashamed and you look terrible and you look a mess. Oh, how the tables have turned. But baby, this lets you know anytime somebody try to count you out, all you got to do is just stay focused on what you doing, your goals, who you want to be, what you working towards. You just stay focused on the Lord and you stay focused on you. Baby, them tables always turn. Now they at your wedding. All them women that was trying to bully you, Jordyn, let's run it down. Kim can't keep a man. Chloe can't keep a man. Kimora finna get divorced again, got all kinds of money problems and built all that money with that white man. I don't know if Courtney was in on it or not. I don't quite remember. And I don't quite remember who else. And even Kylie was exposed to be a fake billionaire, and really she ain't no damn body. She had to attach herself to Timothy Chalamet. Did y'all know it's in, because it is a contract relationship between Kylie and Timothy. It's in the contract because I believe he signed to CAA. It's literally in their contract that certain appearances she cannot walk down the red carpet with him with. She got to meet him on the inside. So you still treat it like an outsider. Trick. I love when the underdog win in the end when they try to count you out, because I know what that's like. But you tell them, bitch, I'm still here. Now, maybe you wanted them to come to the wedding because you wanted to stunt on them and tell them, I'm still here. Oh, maybe you want to show them and stunt. I don't know. But they wouldn't have been in my shit. They wouldn't have been in mine. You better than me. I'll never forget. And I don't know what it is about me. It's like, once you piss me off, it ain't ever really over. Even if I'm over, I'm really not, because like, I don't know about y'all, but like, I'll just be sitting and I'll be like, oh, I remember when that bitch tried me in 2008. I still want to kick that hole in the throat. Like, it's still, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't saying it's a good thing, but you know. Anyway, Jordyn, congratulations. You look absolutely beautiful. Okay. If we go over to page 6, let's look at some of the pics from the wedding. All right. Oh, yeah, she looks good. She looks beautiful. They can go ahead and have some kids now. I'm here for it. Not Olandria and Nick. So I guess Nick Olandria is still a thing. Hey, shout out to Opinionated with a Side of Shade. And she started her YouTube channel too. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to her. Let me throw your link in the chat while I'm at it, Opinionated. Or I might have to literally click on your profile. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna find that link at the end because it's not coming up. You're not in the algorithm yet. But wow, look at Nick Olandria. Okay. I don't know who that is. That's Keegan Michael Key. Okay. Tiana Taylor. That go Justin Bieber, Haley, aka his handler, Kylie, and Timothy. Jada and Willow Smith. Okay. Wow, Ben Stiller and his wife. Paul George, Chris and Jada Paul, baby. It was star-studded. The stars were there. Wow. There go Gayle King. There go Gayle King. Why she just didn't bring Oprah as her +1? But maybe she was looking for a man there too. There go Michael B. Jordan. Freddie Gibbs. Not Freddie Gibbs. Not Freddie Gibbs. Congratulations, though. Okay, now moving right along from that, okay? I don't know if y'all been over there on Kick, but when I tell you Blueface's life is one of the best reality shows I've seen, like, it's real drama, and it's like a car accident. You don't want to look at it, but you can't help it. All right. So his newest baby mama, Nevaeh, had a baby shower, and guess who showed up at the door?
Who the fuck is that?
It's the mailman.
Open the fucking door.
It's dropped off a package.
Open the fucking doors.
The mailman.
How? You're lame.
I'm telling you.
But who are you just talking to?
Nobody. That's the mail. Look at the mailman gone, man.
Are you really being disrespectful?
Wow.
No, please, no mail.
I got something.
The crazy thing is, this is gonna end badly. Okay, hold up. Let me look in the chat real quick. Opinionated. Let me get that link. You just posted it. Let me get that link. Like, I don't even really think Blue realizes this, but this shit's about to get bad for him. It's about to get bad for him. The way he playing with Nevaeh. Okay, there we go. Got it. The way he playing with Nevaeh is ridiculous. Okay, Opinionated, I'm going to put the link to your YouTube channel in the chat. Okay. So y'all make sure y'all subscribe to her as well. She's been a storm chaser for years and a huge supporter of the show. All right. And I can't wait. Okay. Oh, that was 5 years ago. You made that. Okay. So you back. You doing your thing. I'm going to tell you too, Opinionated, this is a good time to get back into YouTube. YouTube is really going to be pushing more of the long form content now. So, hey, you doing these hour-long shows, like that's actually good. Okay. Especially as we add and as we head into like the winter and stuff. So, baby, shout out to Opinionated with a side of shade. Okay. Now, yeah, I did show Kylie. She was there with Timothy. Okay. Now back to this. So Chrisean showed up at this girl's baby shower.
No.
No, who is that? What is this bitch doing here?
I don't know.
On my day though, bitch? Are you for real? I will go to jail. On my mama, I will. I will f*** a bitch up. I'm telling you. I don't give.
He wrong for doing this girl like this. Listen, and she already doing voodoo. That's the thing. She already does voodoo. You know she been doing work on Blue, Chrisean. Why you think that fight happened with Chrisean? Moving right along from that. Right after they left the baby shower, they hit them streets, baby, and boom. Chrisean got into a fight. Now the girl hit her first. You know, we can't show no fights on YouTube, you know. And Chrisean tore her up. Hey, thank you, Inside Hockey Life 323. Y'all make sure y'all check out her channel as well, okay? Because, baby, when I say she be having me cracking up, Inside Hockey Life be cracking me up. It got so many sayings, and she better put them sayings in the book quick. When I say got so many sayings, I be like, oh my God, I'm writing that down. I'm writing that down. I write that down, all right? Now, speaking of that, baby, if you need spiritual help or spiritual guidance, if you feel like somebody that threw something on you, I just got an email from somebody, but if you feel like somebody that threw something on you, you need some help, DM me on Instagram, Celebrity Doctor TV, or email me, monroestorm59@gmail.com. Okay? I will get you over the instructions, read them thoroughly, read them all, and most importantly, follow the instructions. Okay? Look at all the options. You know what you got going on. Pick the right package that you need for yourself. Okay? Y'all let me know. All right? Now, back to this fight. Don't she look like a strong-ass toddler right there? She literally looked like a strong-ass toddler. And I met Chrisean in person. And she looked strong as hell. She looked strong as hell. She's very pretty in person, too. Like that. But let's go back to it. And is she in her panties or is those shorts? Okay.
Everybody, even her brother, Tiny, was like, if you really want a one-on-one fade, you take that. You don't just try to like bully somebody like as if she don't know how to fight. And she can fight all y'all. Woo woo. Long story short, she walks up, get this, start trying to thump. Man, I got in my boxing stance. I slipped at first. First I smiled, then I did this. I don't know if y'all did see when I reached back and then I connected. You can hear the connect, but you can't see it because whoever was recording was too busy watching. So then I kept going. And am I proud of that? No, but I'm not gonna be bullied. Like, it's a friendly fade. Took the friendly fade. She can't even press charges even if she wanted to because she swung first.
Yeah,
she wanted it. It was so bad. Like
she started it.
She really wanted it.
But the crazy thing that Chrisean and Blue don't realize, because actually Blue had got dropped that night by another tall nigga. What Chrisean don't realize though is that all that fighting shit like that really could have went bad for you. Because all it takes is for Chrisean to beat up the wrong person and they shoot her. Like it happens every day. It happens every day. It ain't too many people out here that still do friendly fades. That's the thing. And so, because Chrisean on the slower side, so it's like you're not putting two and two together. You just went to Nevaeh's baby shower. Somebody who do voodoo, who don't like you, who you fucking with, you picking at her. You're sleeping with Blue too. So when Blue is sleeping with Nevaeh, Blue is sleeping with you. Hell, y'all all tied to each other energetically. And now that night, you get into some shit like you're not seeing no correlation. Thank you. Or hit somebody in the wrong spot and they pass away. Yeah, that part, which can happen too. Yep, sure can.
It was really self-defense. Everybody, even her brother, Tiny, was like, shit, I don't even, this is the thing about it. I don't really get into it with these females like that. It's shit, I don't even, this is the thing about it. I don't really get into it with these females like that. It's
okay. So that was that. Now, this is the girl. This is the girl that she tore up. Damn, I took the comment down, but somebody, there we go, Erica LaShawn. Not 1923 said she better not get pregnant. You know her and Blue ain't using no protection. You already know what it is. It's just a matter of time. And I don't know what it is, but when a man start getting like multiple women pregnant, they be competing with like, no, I'ma have the last baby. It be that Peter, Tara, Amina stuff, which makes good television, right? Good content, like it's entertaining, but like they will literally have babies like boop, 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 boop. Like it's wild.
What? I got beat up here. What? No black eyes. I have fucking mascara on. I have no fucking knots. Y'all keep talking about a knot. It's my fucking head. I have no fucking knot on my fucking head. Y'all is crazy. My lips are naturally. Oh, my lips are naturally big. It's not busted. I bit my lip because if it was busted, it would be like a split. I don't got no knot at all on my face. I just show my face. Face card.
Yeah, her lips are definitely swollen. They swollen for sure.
Eats down every time, natural. Fuck.
I mean, listen. You might not have major scars, my dear, but we just seen her on your head and then put your head in the car, you lost that fight. You know what's crazy though, Penelope? Man, we didn't even know who you was. You should have just took this L in peace and not went to the internet, because we actually did, and we didn't care, but we really didn't know who you were. Like, I hate to see women fight, but it is what it is. Moving right along from that. All right. Nevaeh was in labor. Okay. All the stress put Nevaeh into labor.
Oh,
Let's see. Come on out, kids.
Push that shit out. School crib.
oh,
Let's see. Come on out, kids.
Like, it's just the fact that this, like, in Nevaeh, you a damn plum ass fool. Like, it's the fact that this is who you wanted to lay up and have a kid by. Now, I know you got a certain past and you came from the streets, Nevaeh, and it's very clear that that you throw it away. That's what we, country people say. Like, somebody like you that would deal with a Blueface, like, you throw it away. Like, it's very clear that you grew up fatherless and you never had a father that loved you or cared for you, and you never had a mama that truly gave you a backbone and truly gave you a true strong sense of self. If you were smart, Nevaeh, while you sitting here running behind this man, you might as well pick up your camera. You might as well create you a kick, and then you can just be streaming this shit. And at least if you're gonna be getting embarrassed, you might as well get paid too. Like don't be around this man getting embarrassed and you ain't got no exclusive streaming deal with Kick. You ain't got no contract with Kick. Like, you not hustling right, baby. You hustling backwards. Now, he funny, he entertaining, but he's an awful human being. And the fact that you laid up here about to risk your life and he on schoolyard crib, push your shit out, and you finna name this baby after him. But you feel like, because you did all that witchcraft to get him and to make him fall for you, you just feel like he yours, and you just want to compete for him. But baby, you finna be put through it. You didn't have this baby. Now you are officially a part of the circus forever. Him, Claressa, Jordyn, Chrisean, every now and then. Like, this is very sad. And your child's father needs to come and pick up his son. But apparently he's weak sauce and a weak ass nigga too. Talking about he called you, say he didn't like how his son was being treated. Nigga, come get your kid. I'm so sick of these men with these fake ass concern about your kids. When something go wrong with your kid, you go get your kid. Period. If you scared, bring your guns. If you scared, bring the police and come get your kid. Oh, yeah. I believe somebody going to jail before it's all said and done. I believe before the end of the year, somebody going to be locked up or somebody's going to be fighting another case. I don't know which one of them between Blue, Chrisean, Nevaeh, Jordyn. Them other girls went and got ghosts. Somebody going to be fighting the case. Somebody going to be in jail, or somebody going to be pregnant again before the end of the year. Y'all watch. Y'all watch. It ain't over. It ain't over, baby. It ain't over. It ain't over. Now, moving along from that, baby, we had got to do this story. All right. 14 current and former Penn State students charged in alleged C-word ring involving two fraternities. Pledges were reportedly forced to cut and package D-rugs during fraternity initiation, man. And watch these white boys get off scot-free for this shit.
Are at the center of a highly profitable cocaine ring, according to state prosecutors, who say the drugs were cut and packaged right there in the frat houses, sometimes by pledges. Among those charged, 13 current and former students and one student's father. More now from CBS's Michael George.
Investigators say all but one of the 14 charged were Penn State students at the time of the alleged criminal conduct. Pennsylvania's Attorney General Dave Sunday says the drug operation was run in.
Well, damn, what happened? Damn, it cut the sound. What happened? Okay, hold on. Let's try that again. Okay, I don't know what happened with that. It cut the sound. Damn, it cut the sound. Well, speaking of that, shout out to Inside Hockey Life 323. I'm gonna throw your channel in the chat. I'm gonna throw the link in the chat right now. All right, y'all make sure y'all check her out on YouTube as well. She hella funny, baby. She be having me cracking up. All right, she be talking about real all right, real stuff. Okay, she literally be talking about real stuff. All right. Oh, and she hit past the 500 subscriber mark. Congratulations. You'll be at 1,000 before you know it. But talking about now, this is my favorite right here so far. Your granny ain't really like your granddaddy. Listen, that had me cracking up, but that was so true. And a lot of men need to hear that too. Okay. Are you a strong provider? Evaluate your your friendships. Okay. Listen, she talks about real life deal shit, and I love it. I love it. Okay. I love it. Okay. Let me, you know what? It must not be meant for me to talk about it. I'm going to leave it alone. Must not be meant for me to talk about it. Okay. I saw a video where Blueface picked her up, but squeezed her. Ooh. Wow. Wow. Okay. So remember that every single show is sponsored by freecash.com, where you can get paid to play games. All right. Listen, we got Storm Chasers making an extra 7,500, 100, 200, although we make no official money claims. I'm letting you know it's that time of year. Everybody needs some extra money, and get your ass on freecash.com. Here, they give you $10 when you sign up using my QR code or my link. My QR code or my link that's right there in the chat. Okay. Also, don't forget to monetize your mouth. All right. Tickets are on sale for half off, baby. And you can't beat a 3-day live webinar for what? $16.66? Shit. Who else doing that? Who else doing it like me? Giving you the information like me for a low price like me. Everybody else trying to eat you out of house and home to get to teach you the game. I want everybody to get that money, whether it's full-time money, part-time money, extra money, clothes money, hair money, vacation money. I don't care. Just get to it. All right. When I was little and I was growing up, I didn't know what I was going to be, but I've grown up and learned that I love to help people make money, whatever that's called. Bitch, that's me. All right. Shout out to Opinionated with a Side of Shade. Okay. Y'all make sure y'all check out her channel as well. And and if you are in need of spiritual help and spiritual guidance, DM me on Instagram, Celebrity Doctor TV, or email me, monroestorm59@gmail.com. I will get the instructions, directions over to you. Look through everything, read through everything, follow the instructions. And if you got any questions on that, let me know. DM or email. Now, questions, comments, and concerns before we get up out of here. Question, comments, or concerns? I feel like this was a good show. We had a good show. All right. Maybe I gotta do more shows and I'm hungry. Because baby, I was on one today. I was on one today. Oh, okay. This the altercation. Okay, let me pull that up. What's Stewie been up to? Oh God, you talking about Jayden? Jayden been quiet. Jayden been real quiet. Jayden been real quiet. When you're hungry, keep that belt by your side. You know what? I gotta make a phone call after this, and then I'm definitely finna go grab me something to eat. I definitely am. Damn, these housing prices being cut. Is we in a recession or a depression, baby? They didn't cut this house again by damn. They cut this house by $25,000. I ain't finna buy it. When I tell you where I live at, it's so many people selling their house, and I'm telling you, they got these big ass houses too. Everybody trying to sell their shit. You said Storm, you got red hair. Yeah, it's that color is. I got to get another lineup tomorrow. That color is. It's either soft auburn. I have in a dark auburn. One of them. I want to be on Rumble tonight. I gotta make sure I make it over there and don't let it get too late. That's the only thing. Depression. Don't let the stock market. Yeah, it do feel like we in a depression, low key. It really do. Damn, I look different today too. Okay, I ain't mad at it. How do you feel about the Young Pharaoh interview? It was good to talk to my nigga. I ain't gonna lie. It was good to talk to him. I do want to bring him back for a part 2. Because that was more lighthearted. And I want to bring him back for a more serious one after that. But you know, it had been 3 years since we had spoke. I didn't realize that. I thought we did that last interview in 24. That was actually like 23. So but it was good to talk to him though. You know, no matter what people may be dealing with personally, no matter what we may feel about people, I don't want nothing bad to happen to nobody. And it's a lot of spiritual warfare out here. So people live their life how they want to, but I tell any black man, any black woman, just take care of yourself. Yeah, just take care of yourself. Just take care of yourself. I saw Blue giving away $15K a month. Yes, and he makes $100K. Yeah. Blue is making $25K a week over there on Kick, and that kind of made me think like, damn, maybe I should get on Kick, but I don't. Thank God I don't have all that drama in my life like that. So I'm like, damn, what would I do on Kick? Unless people just follow me, live my life. I feel like I could do a travel. I feel like travel show would be my thing. That's my lane. All that drama, that ain't me, because that's gonna catch up to them. But hey, enjoy the money while it's coming in. But that is absolutely true. He making about $25K a week over there. Damn, I just got the Charleston White link up, but now it don't want to pull up. Okay, there we go. So let's go over to Hollywood Unlocked real quick. Let me scroll down. Charleston White almost gets into a physical altercation with podcaster. I'm gonna tell you, same thing with Charleston White. Like, this shit's funny, but one of these altercations is gonna go bad for him. Ugh. Okay, let's pull this up.
I ain't got to move. My nigga, he can touch here at that pistol. I ain't even jump. I ain't even jump. Let's go, man. Let's go, nigga. Sit his ass, nigga. And you know you sofa, nigga.
He got a hammer in his hand. Damn. Wow. It's Charleston's walk for me. What? Wait, I'm finna pull up Kick right now. You know what? And I'm going out of town this weekend anyway. I can stream while I'm in San Antonio. Oh Lord, I'm definitely finna do that. I ain't know that they give you 95% of your pay. Wow. I will follow you to chill, cook, eat life, live life. I'm gonna have to just do it. It's that George Jefferson walk, Charleston, got for me.
We been the man over here. We been the man over here. Hey, bro. We been the man over here. We don't want to talk. Nah, ain't no.
Listen, I've seen Charleston mace people. He done been shot at. I'm just saying this, Charleston. You gotta. Somebody gonna grab a hold to him though eventually. That's the crazy thing. And they gonna tear that little man up. They gonna tear that old man up. You know, he got a bad leg, he got a cross eye. You know, we know many people on this internet with bad legs and crossed eyes. But then again, I can't say that because you know, Shamar be bent up like a pretzel and he be fighting heavy grown ass men. So
We don't want to talk, my nigga. We don't want to talk. We don't want to talk. I know that. I saw the whole ass nigga getting mad over there. I saw the bitch ass nigga getting mad. I was ready for it. I was midnight. We ain't splashing nothing. We ain't ready for it. I fucked that whole ass nigga. I broke the trophy. Won't be hitting probably.
side note, I like that jacket. Nah, I'm not gonna be one of the men walk around with rhinestones though too. Shit. That might be a look. Well, I don't know. I feel like I could rock that though.
I stopped the whole ass nigga twisting and turning. Yeah. You want who to go get on your ass? No, nigga. I ain't even let you go there. That's why I said it.
Yeah, he said he don't weigh no but 125 pounds. He already said that. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, well, I said that shit. I saw the whole ass nigga trying to poke his head. That's why I'm picking on the bitch ass nigga. Anytime a nigga flinch, he's scared. That's my people. Say that's what a nigga do when he fight. Nigga, you can't fight on me, nigga. Yeah, I sound like nigga, that's what I'm doing. Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. Nigga, that's why I'm with the hand in the hand. I peep the spirit on the nigga, looking in his phone. Nigga, yeah, I put the fire out, nigga. Nigga, my agency got me booked up. He need to go, my nigga, before you get my agency mad. We ain't supposed to be doing that again. These people been gracious enough. Get that whole ass nigga. Say that they say y'all can call the police on that guy in the white shirt if he keep up that noise. We were doing a professional interview and the guy got out of line. Yes, sir. So we need to get the police over here. We can get it. Look at my headphone. Yeah, I really gave him too long. Once I saw the question, I've been seeing it. I said, yeah, nah, I see y'all trying to get out. Oh, grab my headphone. Oh, nah, I seen it.
Well, I'm gonna say this. Best of luck to Charleston. I mean, he definitely puts himself in these confrontational situations, but I just feel like one day we're gonna see somebody pick this man up and body slam him and crack that man in half. I know he don't go nowhere without bodyguards. He don't go nowhere without his without his Smith and Wesson. But my God, like Charleston, you talk a lot of shit to be that frilled and disabled. But hey, if Shamar can be all bent up, cross-eyed, stinking, slew-footed, and bald-headed too, when he can still fight grown-ass men in front of liquor stores, gone off that weed and whatever else, and gone off that weed and them honey packs, if Shamar can be all bent up and do it, Charleston, you can do it too. You may be slew-footed, that left foot might drag when you walk, and you might be cross-eyed and very frail, but your body ain't bent up like a pretzel, at least it ain't bent up. So all right, people, we are out of here for the day. Okay, like, comment, subscribe, share if you care. I'm finna make this phone call, go give me something to eat so I can get back to work, and I will catch you all later. Before we dive back in, here's something that you can actually do while bored. You can play games and get paid for it. If you hit the link in my description box or hit the QR code that's right there on the screen, you can download and sign up for free right away. It's simple. All you have to do is download and create an account with an email and your password. It literally takes seconds. Inside, you'll see a wall of games and offers. Pick one you actually enjoy, play through the levels, and the cash lands right into your free cash account. It's like turning your downtime into a side hustle without even noticing. Now, some people pull in an extra $10, $20 a day. But if you put in the work, you put in the effort, you can potentially make a lot more. You can spend a couple of bucks in the game to hit levels faster, which lets you unlock the biggest offers and the biggest payouts. That's how some users end up earning hundreds, even 500 or more on certain offers. But you don't have to actually spend anything. You can stick to the free levels and still cash out. Okay. The whole point is that instead of just sitting there scrolling, you're playing on your phone. Now you can actually play on your phone and earn at the very same time. When it's time,
it's Storm Show. It's Storm Show.